Can I look? I literally, the screen flashed for 1 second to transition to the fucking just chatting screen, and I didn't even get a word, not even a syllable, not even one syllable, and I'm already fucking bald, bruh. Do y'all just like hover over the button and just wait for the screen to transition, and then it's just like, bam, bald. Holy fuck. Accelerator, welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, I'm bald. This is what happens when I start stream every single time. It's so bright, dude. I know it's hurting my eyes, man. I can't even just admire like my hair. That might be a new record. That might be a new record. I couldn't even get a syllable out. Not even one syllable. I was hovering and I still got beat. That's crazy. Yo, that's actually crazy though. Bald is the true first button. Literally the screen finished loading and it was gone. My hair was gone. Yep. I literally getting 360 no scope. Just, yep, bald. Straight bald. But how are you doing, guys? How you doing? Baraka, thank you so much for 7 years. Thank you so much for the resub. Elazar, thank you for the biddies, even though you are trying to make my bald head a lot bigger. Quinn, thank you so much for 43 years. And Maury, thank you so much for 25 years. Thank you for the resubs, guys. How you guys doing? Happy Mother's Day to all the mamas out there. Happy Mother's Day to y'all's mamas. Brooke, thank you so much for 33 years. Thank you. Someone got Axel before me. It was probably Maury. I wouldn't be surprised if it was Maury, or if Light should not be awake. You should be fucking sleeping, but you know how it be. But yeah, happy Mother's Day. I was able to stream today just because Mom actually has plans for next weekend. She like made like reservations and stuff and has like this whole thing set up for next weekend. So she was like, we don't have to do anything on Mother's Day. We're gonna do it next weekend instead. Which I'm fine with, but the only problem is like next weekend is also the showcase. So I'm gonna be very, very busy next weekend. From Friday through Sunday, I am going to be not here, so it's gonna be rough. We'll see how it goes though. But whatever Mama wants to do, we'll do it then. If she already made plans and reservations for next weekend, we'll do it then. So it is what it is. That does sound rough. Yeah, it's yeah, I don't know, because we're supposed to have dress rehearsals on Friday, but she wants to go get her hair done on Friday. So I'm probably gonna have to have a half day at work to go get hair done with her, and then dress rehearsal. Saturday was the showcase. So in the morning, I'm going to be helping set up the studio, and then we got two shows. We have 2 shows in the afternoon, or 1 in the afternoon, 1 in the evening. And then on Sunday is when we're going out and doing shopping and dinner and stuff for Mom. So like I'm gonna be, it's gonna be crazy. Next weekend, I'm gonna be like all over the place, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. I figured I would just do my stream today, and then we will, you know, yeah, it is quite the schedule. Just, yeah. Luckily, I have the time to take a half day at work, but was not expecting to take a half day at work. So it is what it is. But hi Spartan, how you doing? But yeah, it is what it is. We'll make it work. We'll make it work, as we always do. Hi, Geek. How you doing? I'm sorry, you changed your name. I don't know if I should keep calling you Geek or Hitachi, but I just remember. I just remember before you name changed. Hi, Amelia. Hello. But yeah, I hope everyone's having a good weekend. I don't know if you guys had plans for Mother's Day, or if you guys already did your plans for Mother's Day. I hope it was fun, or if it was just relaxing, or you just didn't do shit. Whatever it is that you did for the weekend, I hope it was so fun. Today we are going to be doing hard mode. I know that's going to be fairly short. Hard mode usually goes by pretty quick, so we're also going to do some Bond stories, and then if we feel up for it, I wanted to do Moran's favorite item story too. Because she is one of my favorites, and I know she has her favorite item thing, and I still have not done it yet because I wanted to do it on stream, so we'll see what happens. And then we also have our gem giveaway. So with the gem giveaway, I'm only going to be doing 1 giveaway compared to like the 8 that we've done before. It is going to be the max amount of gems. So it's going to be the 12,000 gems that I'm going to do the giveaway for. I will start the giveaway when we do hard mode, and then you guys can put in your raffles and all that good stuff. And then at the end of the stream, we will do our raffle then. And then from the raffle, just make sure that you're in the Discord and that you have been a follower for 24 hours, because we will do a follow age check. If you do not meet any of those two things, we are gonna have to roll and someone else will win. So, gems. Yeah, we got the good old gems giveaway. We got the waffle time. Good old waffle time. It's been a hot second since I've done a waffle, and since half anniversary is gonna be leaving soon, I figured why not do a gem giveaway to hopefully help get maybe an extra copy of Anise or Neon before they disappear. So, who'll be the first Oreo? I don't know. Try not to get Oreo'd. I know, don't be an Oreo. I don't know if we've had a giveaway where there wasn't an Oreo. Did we have one? I feel like there's always been at least one. At least one. I don't think we've ever had a clean streak of a non-Oreo giveaway. Always one. But Oreos are good, that's true. Hi Loop Loop. What is an Oreo'd? Okay, so we have Orioni in chat, part of the community. Won a gem giveaway. The thing about Oreo was that they had disappeared, or they said that they were going to be right back, and they won the raffle. Hi, Oreo! Speak of the devil. So, Oreo had won the raffle, but they were not here. And so we literally sat there for like 5 minutes and we were like, Oreo, come back. I think we like pinged the Discord. I think we like did a bunch of that. We were like, Oreo, please come back. Not even kidding. The second we went and pulled for another person, Oreo came back and was like, I'm here. And we're like, Oreo, you literally just missed. You just missed you winning the raffle. And so now it has become a community meme where we do the giveaway, we say don't be an Oreo, where you miss the raffle after you put a raffle in, because we just don't want that to happen. So yeah, we have now coined the term don't be an Oreo, or else you will miss the raffle. But I'm Oreo, I feel like you should be proud. You should be proud that you have something named after you just being Oreo'd, even though it's an unlucky thing, but it's unfortunate. Just unfortunate. You needed to get trademarked, that's true, yeah. So, Oreo, you'll have to get some milk. So yeah, that is the history of being Oreo'd or being an Oreo during raffles. It's just not being here when the raffle, or if you win a raffle type thing, so. That is one of many memes for this community, like having to eat grass. Yeah, that happened too. That clip is around there someplace. Oreo's now a verb. What's up, brothers? They're already into everyone else. Thank you. I still consider myself a dog mama, so I will always take a happy Mother's Day. So, I forget I got married in the same stream. We did have a marriage on stream. I remember that. We did have a marriage, yeah. Every time I think of that one time you held your first official marriage ceremony. Yeah, because you got Oreo'd and you didn't win. I don't remember who it was that gave up their raffle to Oreo. And then from there, we then had a marriage because it was like the sweetest thing that happened. Yeah, it was like, yeah, it was Wolf something. We had like a very sweet ceremony because they gave up their raffle to Oreo. And I was like, oh my god, that's the sweetest thing ever. And then we had like a marriage ceremony. Yeah. God, what stream was that? Dude, we have to find that. We have to find what stream that was. I cannot remember what stream. It has to be some sort of anniversary because that's usually when I do giveaways. But at least a year ago. That was at least a year ago that happened. It was very nice. It was very nice. Left at the altar? That's crazy. Getting left at the altar is crazy. Yeah, good times. Good times with the lore. I know, we had some crazy stuff happen. We had some really crazy stuff happen. But it is what it is. Alright, I'm gonna go. Oh, yeah, I forgot reset happened at 4. Let me see. Let me switch over. Bean. There we go. Oh, let me take my moon off because my moon's always in the fucking way. All right, cool. Da, 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 da. And let me do this with the Spotify. I will do that, and I will do this and this. There we go. Where Prika? What do you mean, where's Prika? I don't know. I don't know when they're ever gonna have them be like banners. I'm hoping that they become banners. I just don't know when though. Please give me gold. Damn it. I just want more copies of Neon, man. Give me more copies, please. Copy. Damn it. Freaking Mint would be kind of sick. You know, I was kind of hoping that they would do something during this half anniversary since it was like all about like Anise and stuff. But I could also see with Neon getting her upgrade that they would have Neon instead. But I just wonder when they would introduce. Ooh, I don't know when they would introduce Mint and Prika. Maybe during the summer event? Maybe? Forever Pop Star Jail? Maybe on New Year's, like a concert? They aren't really combo NIKKEs, but I guess neither are Noir, Blanc, or Rouge. That's true. That's true. They don't have to like come out together. But I'm just curious of when they would get released. Would it be during just like a... Maybe there's like a side event, like one of those filler events, or maybe there's something else. Maybe a little bit of backstory on Mint and Prika. Who knows? Especially since we found out that Prika... Was it Prika? No, Mint. Mint was also at the concert, right? And she also died at the concert. And then Prika was in a traffic accident. So I wonder if we would get any kind of like backstory on them, on that type of stuff. Who knows? Who knows? Alright, I got all this stuff. Summer Prika and Mint Bikini would be great. I'm wondering though if they would do like the base first, or if they would do like an alt, like a summer one. Yeah, Prika got truck. The fucking truck dude, man. Ugh, just getting isekai'd into a NIKKE. All because of frickin' Truck-kun. Yeah, I know Drip yet, which is odd. Yeah, and I'm wondering if they would do a different base, or if they would do just like the ones that they've been using to perform with Anise. I don't know. Give me Hammering or give me Death. I'm waiting for Hammering to come back in full force in this whole new like look. Granted, I think a lot of people did like Hammering in her like original outfit when we first met her. But I wouldn't be surprised if they're going to be doing this whole big shebang for Hammering when she come back. And Drilly too, yeah. It's even more unlucky considering how little cars there are in the Arty. I know, sometimes I feel like that's even worse. Why do I feel like I just heard a spoiler that I shouldn't have heard? It was in the whatchamacallit, the event. Have you not done the event? That's the only thing that I can say is if you haven't done the event, which is going away in like 2 days, that it was in there. Did I manage to get NIKKE and Liberale before I got my 4th copy of this? The event is 3 days left, so we have to get Drip tonight. I wouldn't say we have to. I could see if they want to be taking their time with it. Because they haven't announced any other like collabs or anything like that. They haven't said really, well, what were we saying in the Discord? People were saying that the bunny event should also be happening too. But I have not done the, I have done the event full story, but not the related story. It was in the event. So unless that was like maybe somehow skipped, I don't know. We could easily be getting a 1 week of break, which would be kind of nice. Yeah, which would be kind of nice. Trying to wrinkle the accounts back. You can save tickets with lesser collabs. My lord! Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Bunny event is in like 2 months. I don't know. I don't know what their roadmap is looking like right now because what are we at? What are we in May? Because in May, June, July, in about 2 months would be like summer event. So I don't know if they would do bunny event in like June, which would be next month, and then do summer, or how they would do that. What did they do bunny event on? Didn't they do bunny event in the fall last year? Yeah, I thought they were kind of in the fall and not so much in the summer. We're sold in 2 days soon, TM. They should drop some NIKKE so I can recoup. Yes. Hi, Dangaropa. So Stellar isn't returning, I'm guessing. I don't know. Yeah, because Stellar Baked happened. I can see 3 filler events before summer. They did a bunny event September last year. Yes, that's what I thought. I thought bunny was in the fall-ish, after summer event stuff. So I'm wondering if they're going to do a couple of filler, maybe like a week break, a couple of filler stuff, and then start teasing out summer units, and then doing summer until August, and then come September, they do bunny stuff? Last year it was due to Stellar Blade collab, wasn't it? Yes. Yes. But that's what I mean, like, we haven't really heard anything about collab, because like, last year after the half anniversary, they crammed in 2 fucking collabs. They crammed in the Nier rerun, they crammed in the Stellar Blade one, they had maybe like a half of a filler event, and then it was like straight summer. And after that, it was like winter reruns, and then it was bunny, and then it was freaking anniversary. Like they did so much last year. I was like, holy fuck, that was a lot. So I'm wondering if this year they might be toning it down a bit, and then letting people just kind of like breathe, which is, I feel like a lot of people kind of wanted. Nier, Stellar Blade, Summer, Bunny. Oh yes, and Resident Evil. That's right, they stuck in Resident Evil, which I was kind of surprised, and then Anniversary. Yeah. You're right. That was insane. That was literally 3 collabs. Did they not do Evangelion as well, like in February or March before half anniversary? Or like part 2, right? Did they do part 2? Like, so that was 4. Yeah, they did EVA 2 in February, then they did Nier rerun, then they did Stellar Blade, then they did Resident Evil. Yeah, they did 4. They did 4 collabs in 1 year. Not even a full year. It was like 10 months, 9 months, something like that. That was too much. That was way too, I said that from the beginning. I was like, this is way too much. They need to like do maybe at the most 2 collabs. 1 a year would be fine. I think 1 a year would be fine because you already have big things like half anniversary, summer, and full anniversary. And then I guess you can consider New Year's and Christmas too. So maybe like 4 big events. And then during the time from January to April, have a collab in there. So that would make it 5 big events that happen throughout the year. Having 4 collabs on top of the other 4 big things that we have in this game was a lot. You honestly consider Bunny a big event too? Okay, yeah, if you want to consider Bunny a big event, yeah, totally fine. Annihilactate? Annihilactate? Is that how you say your name, or am I just like dyslexic and I cannot read your name? Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome in. Summer event is also big. Yes, I said summer. I said the 2 anniversaries and summer and New Year's, Christmas. Some people are also throwing in Bunny event too, so that's 5. Yeah. Honestly consider, oh no, as Nier and Stellar Blade, I did so many pulls and only managed to get Eve and nothing else, not 2B or A2. Yeah, the Nier one, because I missed out on the first one, I kind of went and made sure that I got the units, because I was like, I'm not going to miss out on this opportunity. Hi, Colm. I need to do, I need them to do an SAO, a Danmachi, or a Tensora collab. I'm with you. Every time I watch Slime, I'm like, you guys could be units in NIKKE. Like, it's that bad. I'm like, you guys could be units in NIKKE, and I'm like, I need to stop. I need to stop. It's like the brain rot is really, really bad. I'm like, yes, you guys could be units in NIKKE. That would be amazing. It should be with me where they have a big wedding in the outpost and I marry Red Hood and Unwa. I think we would all attend. We would all attend and we'd be very, very happy. Always get the 2 booty. They gave us the Absolute Squad with a voice event. Then this year has got to be Matisse's turn for a triple banner. By the way, did you watch Chancellor movie yet? I did. I went and I saw it the day that it released last week. Last week? The 30th of April? 1st? May 1st? Something? Whatever day it came out, I went to go to the theaters and I watched it. Yes, I did. Now where her ult is killing raptors by serving them food. Dude, I'm so for that. They found a way to give firepower to anime characters that don't use it so anything is possible. That is true. That is true. Yeah. Emma and Xian would get along well. Them and their cooking, man. Them and their cooking. You did too. How'd you like it? It was good. It was good. I really enjoyed it. And I know they'll bring it to Crunchyroll in like within the next year or so, but I'm glad I got to see it in theaters because I like that experience a little bit more. Because I feel like going to the movies, like it's kind of dying. I'm not gonna lie. That could just be me though. I feel like going to the movies is like a dying thing. I don't think a lot of people go to the theater as much as they used to anymore. So whenever they have stuff that is coming out in the theaters that I'm like really excited for, like I'll go see it. And it does not matter if I'm the only person in the theater. I do not care. I will go watch it. But I will also be very selective on what I go watch too. Theater seats, super comfy these days too. I don't own a recliner watching a movie. Oh, it's actually next level. I've been once in like the last 5 years. Who lets girls cook? The whole NIKKE and Tensor casting Shion and Mary go to the kitchen. I love watching it in movies than buying the DVD. Y'all, these collabs are great. I agree. Hear me out. Mobile Suit Gundam collaboration. Wait, isn't there something that's already doing a Gundam collab? Or am I making that up? Streaming plus being expensive. It's becoming a lost art. COVID hit that really hard in the States. Last movie I went to see in the theaters was Iron Lung, which I didn't see and I wanted to go see. I'll have to wait. Hi Shafter, welcome in. I'm just curious if we're going to get another Summer Pilgrim. Maybe. I do think there is still value to going to the cinemas. It's just that lots of movies have been migrated more accessible online. And you know what the thing is too that I've noticed is that movies are out for like 2 weeks and then they're immediately put into streaming services. I remember before, you know, streaming services, you know, became very, very popular, movies were out for like months. Like, Gruff! What? Gruff, thank you. Huh? 10K biddies? What? Thank you for the entertainment, for the foods. I appreciate it. All right, farewell. I wish you great success. Don't you take care of or I'll find you. Or, right, happy Mother's Day. Family. Okay, farewell. Okay, bye. Huh? You can't just freaking drop... You can't just drop bits like that and dip. What? Bro, I'm like stun locked. I don't even know. My brain is trying to comprehend what happened. Gruff, if you're still here, thank you so much for the freaking biddies. Holy shit. Fuck! Oh my god, actually, thank you so much for the stream streak. And Abelzor, thank you so much for the biddies too. Oh my god. Drops biddies, doesn't elaborate, leaves. It's Jules! What the fuck? Thank you for the 5 gifted subs! Thank you, thank you! Oh my god, hold on. I'm actually gonna voluntarily drink some water because I'm like, I don't know what to do with myself. Yup, y'all making me drinking water and I did get spoiled on nerd! What a way to start stream. Yeah, wait, I'm supposed to be giving back to you guys with the fucking gem giveaway, bro! Hi, Maki. This happens every time. I'm like, I'm gonna give back to chat. I'm gonna give back to the community because you guys are awesome. And then they're like, no, JK, we're gonna give it back to you instead. I'm like, no, I'm supposed to do that shit. Let me spoil you guys. Reverse Uno card. I'm trying to increase my odds. It's crazy. That's fucking crazy. Holy shit. Grab coming in with a steel chair. Yeah, that's Jules rigging giveaway. I will actually die laughing if somehow Jules wins. Like, I'm not gonna lie. You want me to do it again? No! Don't do it again. You just have to do just first. Yeah, you're right. Alright, birthday, look on my side. I got this. As long as you don't manifest your Oreo self, right? Then I will manifest the good luck for sure. Hi, Dual Knight. Hello, hello. That's crazy. I don't even know what we were talking about before Gruff came in with them biddies, though. What were we talking about? What happened? What were we saying? Cinemas! That's right! The movies! Something movies. Yeah, it's this, hi Maurice, how you doing? Fuck, yeah, we were talking about movies, and then, like, yeah, something movies. Hi Cecil! Happy Mother's Day, bestie. Thank you. Yeah, movies, I think, again, is a dying breed. Going to the cinemas, going to the theaters. It's not as popular as opposed to waiting for it to come out on streaming services. And like I mentioned before, movies used to be out for months before they would come out onto streaming services or DVD or whatever. Now they're in the theaters for 2 weeks, and then they're immediately put into the streaming services. Yeah. Movies would be out for months, and then now it's like a couple weeks, and then all of a sudden you see it in like whatever streaming service, and you're like, I just saw an announcement of you guys being in theaters. How are you already in streaming services? That and going to the movies is also goddamn expensive. It is! Tickets are expensive unless you get a matinee. Food is expensive. Like, everything about it, everything just in general, of course, is expensive, but I'm gonna see Godzilla -0, that's for sure. You get some Ghibli IMAX drops for 1 day. I don't see any benefit in reducing their exposure in the cinemas. Chainsaw Man Resurrect took months before going to Crunchy. I think that's like one of the very few. I think when it comes to things like anime, I think it's going to take a lot longer because they have to then go through the process of allowing it to be streamed in like different countries. So like having to put it onto Crunchyroll or whatever streaming service, I feel like, yes, that does take a little bit longer. But movies here from like, I don't know, Hollywood, stuff like that, those things are like immediately put out. Immediately put out. You go to theater and get your popcorn and a caviar tin at this point. They made going to the movies a luxury now instead of being a fun thing on a whim. It's true. I mean, unless I want to go like with some friends, I'm gonna go to a matinee and it's gonna cost me $10. I will wake up in the morning to go see a movie to save some money and go watch a movie for $10. But then if I want to go in the afternoon or if I want to go in the evening with some friends, it's like fucking $25 for a goddamn ticket to go see a movie. I'm like, what? Huh? Like, that's insane. Dear, thank you so much for the stream streak. Never done a giveaway, banking on beginner's luck. I believe. Remember when it took months for a movie to come out for VHS? Amelia, please. We don't talk about the relics of the past because it hurts us sometimes. Yeah, a movie in cinema nowadays is a commitment. There's like $46 per person. I still prefer that over streaming services. And the thing too is that like I won't get popcorn at the theater anymore. I will bring in my own food because that's like the thing about, you know, being a chick. I can have my big purse, quote unquote. So I can bring in a fucking spaghetti. I could bring in like a Subway sandwich. I could bring in a fucking huge ass meal. And I'll be the only one in the theater and no one gonna say anything. Because I always sit in the fucking back row and I'm gonna be eating my food while I watch the thing. To touch my spaghetti. Bring the steak is crazy. I think for movies, it depends on how much the movie does well or makes in the theaters. The new Michael Jackson movie made over 500 million worldwide, so that may stay in the theaters longer before it hits streaming. That's true. I never thought about that, about how well it's making money, yeah. Don't underestimate my satchel. Give me my Coke Icy and my Reese's Pieces. But the thing is that like you can get Reese's Pieces at like a 7-Eleven or a drugstore for like $1.50. You go to the theaters to get a Reese's Pieces and it's like $7. And I'm like, nope, that's illegal. You can't do that. That's not right. Here in Spain, you can bring in stuff as long as it's not too obvious. They don't care. Steak is perfect for movies. I just get a false stab on stomach and wear that. How could I join the giveaway? I haven't started it yet. I will start it when we do hard mode. I haven't started. You'll know. You'll know when the raffle starts, and then you guys can do your waffle stuff. Yes. At least now movies sell alcohol. That is true. That is true. Do you want to have bets or hard Arty? Just felt like giving extra love today. Do it. I'm okay with that. Oh, don't worry. Smuggle that shit in. We have Arty plushies up. Oh, that's Streamlabs. Thanks. Oh, speaking of plushies. I talked to the artist that is making the plushies. They are having some difficulties with the manufacturer. The manufacturer is being extremely difficult with the process of making the stuff. So we are hoping that they can get out of this rut and that they can get these plushies done, because I know a bunch of you have already ordered them. I will keep you guys up to date with the process of that. If worse comes to worse, then we will have to give refunds out, which is totally fine. But I would like to get plushies to you guys for those of you that ordered. So if you haven't bought any plushies, there's a link for it. But also keep in mind that they're running into hiccups with the manufacturer, and we're hoping to get that resolved. So, but yeah, I get a plushie to punt kick. You can do whatever the hell you want to the plushie. You can freaking flush it. You can drop kick it. That's your plushie. That's your money. We need them plushie stonks. Is there a bald Arty plushie? No, but I'm sure if you were to like remove the hair pieces, you could make your own bald Arty plushie. I wouldn't recommend it, but yeah, put it in a jar. That's, yeah, you could put it in a jar. Yeah, whatever. It's literally your money that you paid for the plushie. Like, I might need to just, yeah, you guys can just do whatever you want when you guys get it, so it is what it is. Why would you put it in a jar? Because I put chat in a jar all the time. I have been given permission. I would love a bald Arty plushie. Shave the plushie? That's crazy. Sadie, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. I didn't notice it earlier, but your mouth moves exactly lip to lip. Wait, what do you mean? Like my... Wait, what do you mean? Is my mouth not supposed to move lip to lip? How do you talk? With my mouth open? She advocates putting it in a jar. Dude, you should. You should put it in a jar. I put you guys in a jar all the time. That's the artists are hiding. Oh, the rigging. Oh, it's very accurate. Oh, I was confused. I was like, wait, am I supposed to speak with my mouth open and be a mouth breather when I talk? That's fine. I appreciate it. I know the rigger did a really good job. She's amazing. She's also working on the Arty 1.0, 1.5 model, so that this base model will have the Arty 1.0 toggle, so you guys can go back and switch back and forth between normal Arty or Goddess Arty whenever you want. So hoping that can get done by the end of summer. I think the end of summer we're going to hopefully have that done. Because it shouldn't take too long. It's just hair toggles and the outfit. And then slime. Oh yeah, we're getting slime rigged back too. So you guys can have slime again. Goddess, normal, NIKKE, Arty. Yes. Yep. Now VTuber models are when it comes to lip syncing and stuff like that. Yeah, we're getting slime back. We're getting bouncy. On top of the bobs being bouncy, we're getting slime bouncy too. So we'll have slime back. We'll have Arty 1.0 back, but it'll be on this base model. So it's like less work. Just like the base rigging is already done. All they have to do is just make the hair toggles and outfit, and then we're good. I can see my child like break with the slime now. Slime! I know, we're getting Rimuru. We're getting Rimuru back. Because basically, the lore, right? The lore of the goddess Arty is that she had to like infuse herself with a slime plushie, which was Arty's, because her powers were diminishing. And so Arty 1.0 having slime is like perfect when Goddess goes away, so. Fluffy, bouncy, hard, not like. Always fluffy and bouncy. Okay, let me start the giveaway stuff because I know people have been asking about that. All right, all you need to do is do exclamation raffle in chat. Exclamation raffle in chat, you will get 1 ticket. You'll get 1 ticket. Streamlabs will confirm that you got a ticket by saying, yay, congrats, you got a ticket. If you do raffle a bunch of times, it probably will not give you that message because you've already gotten a raffle. So, I will let this go for however long. And we'll go through hard mode, we'll go through the Bond stories, and then we'll go, maybe do Moran's, favorite item story. So we'll see. But I definitely want to do at least those 3, because I know hard mode ending is going to go by pretty fast, so. Yeah, do your exclamation raffle, read the pinned message, please, because those are the only 2 rules that I have, about these raffles. And then from there, you guys could possibly win 12k gems. And I coordinate all of that in the Discord, so I need to have you guys in the Discord if you want to claim your gems. So. Hi, Risky! Some mores! Oh, hell yeah. Dude, I should do that! Man, I should make a freaking exclamation some mores, and there should be a sound bit. There should be a sound bit. Oh, my links are working now! Yes, I finally fixed it. Yeah, we're doing a waffle. We're doing a waffle stream. Okay. It should be a sound and ping midnight. Just automatically pings midnight in the Discord. Some mowers. The 60 gem will be mine. No, it's only 1 giveaway. We're not doing the 60. We're doing 1 giveaway, which is just straight 12k gems, which is the max amount that I can give. So instead of doing like the giveaway where we would do like 8 different ones for the different one, like whatever, it is just doing 1 giveaway of a max of 12k gems. I know. Okay, fine. We'll do the max and we'll do the 60. How about that? We'll do the 12k and then we'll do the 60 so that you guys, so that you guys can, no wheel today. I know, no wheel today. It's okay. It's not the same. Well, that's also another thing too, is people crave the 60, but the thing is that they crave the 60 from the wheel, and we don't got a wheel today. There is no wheel. I know, chat being greedy with 60 is crazy. That's crazy. Give us a wheel! Maybe. I'll put a bunch of random numbers and 60 on there and see who can get 60. Tell me when you're gonna pick a winner so I can make a sandwich again. It is not gonna be until the end of stream. So after we've done the 3 things, we'll then pick a winner. So you have time if you need to do things. Quick. Now you made it but the only option is 60. But that's the thing, people wanted to try their luck to see if they would get the 60. That was like the only thing. Last time I'm going to bed. Nope. Now you gotta stay up. It's unfortunate. I don't foresee it being that long. I don't foresee stream being very long today. Because I do have to be an adult. And I do have to do some chores. I gotta clean my kitchen. I gotta take recycling out. I got laundry to do. I gotta pack my bags for tomorrow at work. I have to be an adult, which I did not do this morning, so I gotta do it tonight. I hope to God I don't have to go during my race. Okay, 60 with a 99% chance to win. I stayed up for 32 hours yesterday. Lynn, if you stayed up for 32 hours yesterday and you were raiding, we really need an intervention. Like, genuinely, we need an intervention. Oh wait, you know what I didn't do? I meant to go to the shop to grab the extra stuff. It was for NIKKE? Okay. Then I'll allow it. I'll allow it. Only because the amount of times that you have like stayed up for raiding, I'm like, Lynn, play something else that isn't raiding. I know you're trying to help people raid, but you need to take a break too. Sheesh. Not like it's any better. I know. Next time, 36. You're right. Next time is 36. Alright, hard mode, easy mode. We're just gonna go through the fights and then see the ending. Oh, I need to get freaking Anise built, man. She's almost there. She's almost there. I just need some more stuff to level up for gear. And then we'd be good. Yeah, I'm unironically playing on these Spotify and getting them more stuck in my head. I have definitely had Neon's theme on repeat whenever I go to the gym. And then when I'm going for like a walk, oh, field change. When I'm going for a walk and I need something like upbeat, like I definitely have TT Star freaking bumping in my ear. Oh! Ooh! I showed you my pre-cup, please respond. Oh, hold on, hold on. Oh, hell yeah. It's the only way to watch this. Look at their little jibbies. They're so cute. The production value of this is top tier. Look at the freaking Commander all up on the cameraman right there. Commander, back up. Man's just trying to do his job. I think the fuck. I just want to look at him. Look at him. Jesus. He's like, I want to see too. Bro, you're right there. Look at. I can't unsee it, man. Mom says it's my turn on the camera view. Get off him. He's just trying to do his job. You got games on your phone? You got games on your phone? Sakurity! Get him! He about to rush the stage. Hi, McCarty. How you doing? Hooray! Okay, now we can go back. Alright, and we do that one. Hope you're enjoying your day. Thank you, you too! I wish the Commander Chibi was emoting low-key missed opportunity. Well, he's too busy trying to look in through the freaking camera. He wants to be the cameraman now. And I'm like, look, Commander, you are literally everything at this point, okay? You have the freaking, the rank, you got a lot of people that are looking for your opinions and stuff. You're basically a damn judge now. You got a lot of stuff. You don't need to be the cameraman too. Let the cameraman be the cameraman. Let him be the cameraman. Why did you purchase so much tickets? What do you mean? I'm kind of a big deal around here. Give me the camera. He's also a father too. That's what I mean. He just gotta lie. He doesn't need to be the cameraman. Let him have his job. Let the cameraman be the cameraman. Do, 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 da, 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 da. Would Commander get the wild angles or nah? I feel like Commander would, you know how when like the boomer generation, when they try to like take a picture of something, but then they end up taking a selfie of themselves. I feel like that's what Commander would do. He'd be like, yeah, I'm getting a good shot, and it's literally just him recording himself trying to get the good shot. Hi, AJ Game, hello. For hard mode, there's so much tickets. You literally go into the store. Do you not go into the store to get extra tickets?
I'm about done humoring you in this outfit.
A dad selfie. Hi, Anime Wolf. Are you exposing yourself? No, I'm a good photographer. I know how to take pictures. Yeah, you go into the store to get extra tickets so that you can get more stuff. That's how you buy things from the shop. Do you not buy things from the shop? You're like sitting on a lot of resources that's just going to waste. Hi, Winter. Commander is him, but he is also a little dumb. It's okay. It happens to the best of us.
Commander.
I buy the shop out with the extra tickets, but I play every day. That's true. Whatever extra tickets you got, you spend that stuff to buy off the shop. But I want more polls because NIKKE Gotcha hates me. I buy the entire shop but not the tickets. I mean, that's just also Core does too. Hi, Spyro. Hello. But I also understand if you don't have gems too, because some of them do cost gems. So if you don't have the gems to buy them, then you don't need to buy them. I'm broke on gems to purchase extra tickets for pulling Neon. Happy Wednesday, thank you! Probably the only NIKKE with all of her facilities. Yeah, the gems are quite expensive sometimes. No, and that's totally valid. Like, if they didn't cost gems, I feel like, yeah, more people would get them.
I'm about
but
done humoring you in this outfit.
That's why I try not to go too broke, but it's also like hard because I know like people want like their units, so this poor pleb's gotta save gems to pull. I save buying the tickets until hard mode day 3 to get the maximum core boxes possible. Yep, and you can definitely min-max that stuff too. Yes, absolutely. That's why I try to save enough gems for the next event. Yeah, that's why when I do Banner Palooza, I burn through all my tickets, but then I will try not to burn through all of my gems. Like, the goal is to try to at least get 1 copy of each. And if it's a unit that I really like Neon, then I will try to MLB. Thankfully, did not burn through all my gems, but still ate a lot, though. Still ate a lot. Almost like 100k, like 80k gems, I think. I caught up with everything on NIKKE, so I don't have to miss streams. Let's go! Yeah, we have a couple months until new chapters, I think. I think they said like August? Something like that during summer event. Only MLB 1 unit, and it's Siren. You have yet to get her? Summer Grave, please? Oh my god, yes, please. The Bar Wolf, thank you so much for 14 years! Thank you so much for the resub!
I will protect the
Believe in yourself. Believe. Now, Snow was the only one that I sent on so far for MLB. I saved all my gems and tickets knowing a new star was coming. Had to grab Neon too. Yeah, I think for me, when it comes to limited characters, at least 1 copy. If it's someone that's not a limited character, they're going on the wish list, unfortunately. And the other Summer Pilgrim released the Muscles. I'm glad Neon was nice to me, so I barely spent any gems at all. Yeah, some people get really lucky with it. I was not. Like a Summer, Brady, or Eula because I love those girls. I'd like to think that eventually everybody is going to get a Summer alt. That's just me. That's just me on the copium of like, okay, yes, everyone will have a Summer alt, but that might take a while. I threw okay my 30k gem tickets, and I only got, and I still only got 3 Anise and 1 Neon, but I will 3-star Anise before it's done from the golden ticket shop. Yeah, definitely use your mileage if you have them. Yeah, the one and done. I feel like Summer Dollar Rupee would be fun. The whole story for the event is them trying to sell a brand new product for the summer. Ooh.
The disruptive elements have been removed.
Used all my gems to MLB and Nisa Neon, but they are my only 2 MLB. That's totally fine.
It is time to show the majesty.
She already has her swimsuit on. She just got to remove the assless chaps and the coat. True! That is true. MLB are fairly quickly with 1 golden ticket spent. The MLB Diesel unintentionally never even wishlisted her. She just kept showing up. Look, maybe she just wanted to get her favorite item. Maybe she was like, look, it's time. It's time for me to get my favorite item. I had to buy both Neon and East from gold tickets. Look, it happens though. It happens.
That was a satisfying
Just gotta have that
dream.
strong will to not spend on units that are not limited. It's to MLB and East, but Neon doesn't want me to get any more extra copies of her. I managed to get Neon at least a core 1. Because we MLB'd her, and then I got an extra copy from a poll, the daily poll. But that's where she's at right now. She's only at core 1. I would like to max her out, but that's a lot. That's a lot. Release Summer Rupee or give her a scan of My Life Is Yours. You want Summer Marciana? 800 rolls with just 4 copies of Anise. I then just gotten more with mileage. This Annie probably has been my second luckiest, considering I got Neon MLB in 90, while number 1 luckiest is back to me playing Nintendo. Oh, for the first time. Oh! Pause! Pause! Shit, let me snooze. Yes, snooze. Thank you! Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hi, BSV! Okay, okay, okay. Let's do this real quick. Oops.
Rappy. Yes? Shouldn't we do something? Do what? She's been like that ever since the concert ended. Perhaps the real Anise didn't make it past that show.
Sorry, I'm just trying to clear my throat.
What's left is just a shell that looks like her.
Oh,
So she's basically just an empty casing now. Just rolling around with nothing inside. Right. Anise is just a spent shell.
Then
I'll load her up with gunpowder.
No, 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 Neon, that's not, microwave noises, What are you two even talking about?
Here I go. Firepower loading.
Oh, God.
I think she's possessed. Wait, how do we go from shell casings to ghosts?
Use your words, Anise, please.
Man, I don't want to go up to the surface. I don't want to fight. I just want to be a pop star.
Girl?
I look damn good at that concert. I was absolutely killing it.
Yes. Yes. Remember when you didn't want to do this concert? And remember when you're like, I only belong on the surface because I want to make a name for myself. That's crazy. That's crazy how when you get a new outfit and you become a pop star and things work out, it's like, oh yeah, I don't want to do that anymore.
Don't say things like that while scratching your stomach.
Oh.
That's a lot of eye gunk you've got there.
Oh.
I guess I have to go up.
I'm confused. Why?
Yeah, I'm with the counters now, not TT Star. But seriously, I look pretty damn good out there.
You did!
She's got it really bad. She's really full of herself.
She did, but yeah, remember when you were like, I'm done being a pop star? Yeah, I remember. With TT Star's commemorative performance a success, Anise quietly leaves the group. Given her track record in the arc, fans have already seen it coming, so the reaction is muted. Before long, she earns the nickname Combat Pop Star. Ooh!
Oh, Mint and Prika are on.
Hello, we're the two shining stars, Twinkle Twin Star. I'm Mint. And I'm Prika. We may be newcomers, but we'll do our best. So we hope you'll support us.
Aww. Then Mint and Prika officially debut under the new name Twinkle Twin Star. It seems they wanted to keep the TT Star name alive in some way. After the concert, they drew in not only new fans, but also former TT Star fans, and things are taking off quickly. Avistar and Mrs. Miss are said to be working with them too. But Avistar is from an inspection unit. Is that really okay?
I'm the only one who got left out.
Hiya too.
I want to be in TT Star too.
You're always a star to us, Anise. Yeah, the shining star of the counters.
Exactly.
Fine, I'll make do with that.
Plus, you have like the star armament, which is like on par with Lilywise. Like, come on, you gotta use that shit. Like, you gotta use that.
What was that? That didn't sit well with me.
Yeah, no kidding.
So when are we going up?
There's no fixed date. We can go whenever we're ready.
Really? Then let's go now.
What? Now? Are you sure?
Yeah, if I stay here, I'll just keep hanging on to it. Better to head up sooner rather than later.
All right, let's go then.
Gotcha.
At least wipe your eyes before you go.
He was like, please, the crud. Please, the crud. As the elevator rises towards the surface, Anise gazes out at the arc throughout the glass. What are you looking at?
The arc.
Something on your mind?
It's nothing. Just looking around. No. Scratch that. I'm actually kind of scared.
Aw.
That's what we're supposed to protect, right?
Yes?
But from up here, the arc looks huge. You think we can actually do it?
That doesn't sound like something the Arc Star would say.
Yeah, if people heard their star talking like that, they'd be awfully disappointed.
Hey, I can show a little weakness around you guys. No, I can't let myself show weakness anywhere. Yeah, I'm gonna be the Arc Star, their beacon of hope. I might not be perfect, but I won't be a pathetic one. What's the matter? Feeling all touched now?
That's not like you to say.
You do one concert, and now you're going around saying all these embarrassing things.
Damn, Neon.
For crying out loud, you guys!
The elevator doors slide open. Beyond them, the surface stretches into view.
The weather's great today!
Anise gazes at the sky, remaining still for what feels like forever. Hey, what are you doing?
It's true. Even just watching the clouds drift by feels good.
Anise breaks into a wide smile, one that seems to shine as if it can light up the world. Aww. That one was nice. I like that. Yeah, it does show there a little bit of character development there. Yes. Yes. A little bit of character development. Let's see. I'm gonna do like half. So I'll get a couple of red boxes, and then I'll get a couple of these boxes too. Because I'm running out of battle sticks. I was hoping for who is Avi Star. So my thing is like, I'm wondering if they're going to do a Mint and Prika like debut with their characters, that Avi Star might also get a little, well, there's Irie too, so maybe Irie and Avi Star both might get something maybe more related to like library stuff, but who knows. I've never seen anyone split their attempts like that. Well, when you're kind of hurting for core dust and for sticks, I gotta split, man. I gotta split. I mean, thank you for the biddies. I never bought the Harry Potter game, but did you know that if I bought it, I would just take K. Rowling off because it would be a transaction? Hi, Jid. How you doing? Hello. Hello. What's your combat level right now? Not good. Not good. I could raise it up maybe a little bit. Hold on. Let me go to the shop real quick. Hello, Stevie. Hello. Marika or Pint? Pint? I'll take a pint. Prika has a name for us now. Hi, Garius. How you doing? You know what I just noticed? I think I'm on my... Am I on my global account? No, I'm not. Am I on my global?
Swim with all your might toward the light.
No, this is my, okay, no, this is my NA account, okay. I was like, wait, wait a second. I'm like, wait, am I on global or am I on NA? I was like, dude, I don't even know. Fuck. Hold on, let me get these two. Let me get the mission stuff. And claim. Alright, how does panic? Well, I mean, either way, but still, if I wanted to do the Bond stories and Moran's thing, I gotta be on my NA account. And let's go to the shop. Okay. I saw you before I jumped off. Okay. Alright, so I'll grab that. I'll grab some tickets. Cool. Yeah, I was a little worried for a second. I literally mind blanked for a second. I was like, what account am I on? No idea. Because I know that I do the events for both accounts, so I was like, I don't remember which one I'm on. Now you got an MLB Obvisar. That is true. I do have the things to MLB, which I haven't opened yet. Does the $60 skins ever come back? I think there's only been... What is the one instance that we had the gacha skins come back? What was the one skin that came back? Drake's, right. Drake's came back, and then I feel like there was someone... There was another gacha skin that came back? I think it was was it a Pilgrim, or am I making it up? Another one did before. 2Bs? Ah, 2Bs, okay. Drake Rubies was confirmed to come back at some point. Yes, Drake's just happened. Rupee, because that was because of a bug. We had Drake, Bunny Rupee, and all the collab reruns. Okay. Yeah, so there is opportunity for this stuff to come back, but... Alright, let me go check my power level, because I don't even know. But Rupee is like a talk, though. They said it was because of a bug. You need to rerun Marin since her skin is basically her new form. I'm wondering if they will. Hi, Boulder! Wait, hold on. Let me... See, look at that. Out of sticks already. Crazy. Oh, wait. I'm surprised they didn't bring back crowns this Annie. I mean, I guess I don't really see a need for hers to come back this anniversary. Didn't Asa get a rerun too? I don't know. If that's Evangelion stuff, I didn't pay attention. Because I did not pull anything for that, whatchamacallit.
Dispatching now.
It had no burst animation when its first Annie came out. Oh, I think we might get an alt Marion. Oh, because of what's happening? I see. Crowns will be more like half Annie run. Then we will get Naked King Chime. Hello, Crafty. Hello. Let's see. This is my current... I guess this is my current squad. I could always rotate this out, though. So we're sitting at, like, just over 900k. I think I can definitely make them 905. Anise isn't built yet, which is why Siren is still in there.
Come.
Okay, so there's
Together,
that.
I'll go with
906. So I guess around like 906, 900k-ish for power level stuff. So we're still working our way through. Slowly but surely. Alt Marion seems likely to happen because of the current story stuff on. We currently have to wait until August for new chapters. That's true. Hi Volver, how you doing? Hello. That is true. Imagine we get Marion back and she's not called Majourner, it's Marion something. Ooh, look at all these people that haven't been on in 2 days. Am I gonna have to start min-maxing my friends list for 2 days? That's crazy. No, usually I give it a week. You guys are lucky. Ooh. Purge all of them? No! I usually give it 7 days. 7 days. Plus some of them are also in the... Oh, actually, let me check the onion real quick. Onion is usually the worst, because I gotta do a lot more purging in the onion. Which, by the way, we have a spot in the NA onion if you need one. Meep! 7 days! Ocelots with 2 days? That's crazy. Meep with 7 days? Ooh. Meep! That's crazy. We're now about to have 2 slots open for NA. How do you apply for the onion? I think you gotta go up to settings. And then you have to go type in the onion ID, or go look for the onion ID to search for it. Search for the onion ID and then send in an application. We have a global one too. Our global onion also has some openings too. So still send in an application. If you guys don't have the ID for it, it's in the Discord. Go to the NIKKE UID channel, go to the pinned messages, and both the onions for NA and global are on there if you need that. Yeah. I forgot, am I on your friends list? I don't know. Ooh, Axel was on 58 minutes ago. Ooh. I might need a purge. Ooh. I just have me added. It's because my friends list is full. I can't do anything about that. I got a ton of people. And my friends list is full. I'm on it every day. Maybe I should try it. Hard to agree. I have to revamp my friends list. I got some people who haven't logged in like 200 days. You gotta purge them, Loop Loop. Purge! Get new friends. Time to purge on mine. Arty has all the friends. Thank you for the reminder. Are you friends with a Jim? I am friends with Jim on global. I know Jim is on global, not on NA. 5 minutes, I can rejoin an onion. Shifter really needs to do something about the friends list.
Where you belong.
I don't know what they would do since they give like points and stuff, but at the same time, you can only get max amount of points, right? From the friend stuff, so I don't see why it would matter if like we had more friends or not. But yeah. Should be 50, not 30. 50 slots at least. Something. Still cap the amount of friendship points for the day, but increase the friends list. That's it. Increase the friends list, but still cap the amount of points that you can get. I feel like that would make a lot of people happy. You don't have to increase the daily cap for friends points. Just increase the friend list. Yeah. Yeah, 30 points a day still adds up a lot. They can add up fast. And you know what? Cap it at 30 still. Cap the points at 30. Increase the friends list. So if people like miss out on a couple days, not too big of a deal, because now you have more of a robust friends list to still get points. And everyone can send points twice a day. To less than increase the list. Oh, cap the points to less and increase the list. Ooh, okay. Yeah, cap them at 30, give us a bigger list. The amount of NIKKEs and lower it, maybe point increase could be good. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe 30, or wait, 35, 40-ish maybe? I don't know. But then again, I feel like increasing the friends list is not that big of a deal if you're gonna cap the amount of points that you get. I feel like you're just drawing from a bigger pool in case some people miss out on a couple of days or something. I don't know. Yeah, they really need to increase the list. I can understand with the onion though. The onion would be a little bit different because like that one is, you could just have an entire onion of just people just knocking everything out. So I can see how the onion needs to be a little bit restricted, but still. Friends list though, I think friends list could have a little bit more of an adjustment. No. Some people just want to have friends for co-op teams more easily. That too. And if you guys aren't on the survey, make sure you put that stuff on the survey too. Say that they need to increase the friends list, but still cap the friendship points though. Firepower! Increase the guild size would be better. As long as they don't increase it too much though, because like I said, if they increase the guild size to a lot more, now you're just gonna have a ton of people that are just gonna cruise through the stuff on Onion. And then I could see how people would like take advantage of that. So if you were to double the amount of people in like the guild, right? Now you're just gonna have people searching out for big guilds that are going to clear everything and then also just not do anything too. Yeah, they would just coast and claim points, yeah. So that is problematic, and you can have a lot of people that do things, but you can also have people that are going to not do things. And yes, you could argue the point that those people can get removed, but they've already just leached off of your guild run. So like, yeah, I don't know. Hi Druid, how you doing? I hate being in a guild of randos just because my friends' guilds are full. People are already just cruise through onion raids enough. Yeah. I know, it's unfortunate because like before Onion Raid comes out, I do have to do a little bit of a purge for people that haven't been on for like a really long time. But I try my best to not do it for more than like 10 days or something like that. Alright, I keep people at the current size. That's true! I'm fine without anything being changed in onions, but give me more friend slots and maybe raise the cap for how many social points you can get, but not by much. Yeah, maybe like 35. Go from 30 to 35. Midnight! Thank you for 25 years. Thank you. Some ors. Onion raid next week. Yeah, next week. It should be next week. And so right now our onion is looking fine. If Meep doesn't do anything by tomorrow, Meep is gone, unfortunately. And then we'll have 2 spots for the onion. So if people need spots for the onion. Oh shit, who dis? Denied. Imagine if I just denied it on stream. No, I just AJ Game, no! You literally just fuck! You know what? I think 7 days is too much. I think that might be too much. That's crazy. I'm sorry, Meep. You're just getting purged on stream. That's unfortunate. All right. Wolf, no! 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 I don't have enough space now because everyone's been on, well, I don't know, Kiyoyo and Siri 2 days. No, they've been doing pretty good about logging in though, so we'll see. Public execution. Should have locked in me. Ocelots is on there too, man. Ocelots, you freaking get in, you're done. Yeah, if we don't see any movement from anybody before Onion Raid, they'll probably get kicked, and then Wolf will get you in. We'll get you in, we'll get you in. You're so cruel. Look, sometimes when you are in charge of people and you are in charge of things, there are some necessary decisions that need to be made. So it is unfortunate. It is unfortunate, yeah. Who has the crow icon? Watch it actually be you though. I've actually had people be like, ew, who is that? And they're like talking about themselves. I'm like, why would you do that? Abuse of power? Nah. Nah. Someone has to make the hard calls. Say, well, if something happens to lose their phone by accident, you're in. That is true. So yeah, Onion, unfortunately full. I will double check on global after stream. Friends list though, everyone been kind of staying on top of it, so we'll see. We got 3 people that have 2 days. 2 days! 2 days, man. What if everyone in Candyland changed the crow icon? I will kick all of you. And then we will have a whole new Onion for people that are not gonna have crow as their profile picture. Crazy. Crazy how that works. It's crazy. Ain't no way. Applying to the guild remind me that there is a representative squad. Who is Crow? I wish I could say who is Crow. I wish I could say the same thing. You're like, who dat? It is a bird. Which, by the way, I have been getting a bunch of crows that I want to say there's some sort of like bug's nest that's either by my patio or by like the outside of my apartment, because they have been coming in and they have been feasting on something. And I'm kind of worried as to what it is, because I'm like, what the fuck are you guys eating? That you guys are coming here every day and y'all looking like you munching on something good. And I'm afraid to go outside to check, because if it's like a wasp nest or if it's like a fucking nest of something that I should check though. I should check. Because if it is something serious like that, I should probably get it removed. But at the same time, I don't. I saw a bunch of crows and ravens feasting on a deer on the side of the road near my house. It's a sign. Oh, crows and NIKKEs are Harans. That's scary as fuck. Yeah, well, the thing is that like they're like chill, right? But I can tell that they are definitely, they're perching and then they're going down and getting something that's like below my patio. And so I'm like, what are you getting? Is there something living down there? Like, is there like, what are we doing? What are we eating? So I don't know. I should go out and look. But I'm also like scared to see what I'm gonna find. So I'm like, maybe I don't do that. They may be using the ants to clean themselves. We don't want an announcement saying streams are canceled work because I've had to call in fumigators. Termites? No, I wouldn't say it's termites because they actually do a good job of keeping the termites and stuff away, but because it is spring, I'm wondering if there is some sort of like wasp nest that they're just like finding. I don't know. When are the cicadas supposed to come back? I know that happens like every 17 years or something. I have no idea. I don't know when cicadas supposed to come back, but I've been having turkey vultures in my ear. We found out they're going after dead squirrels. Oh, your little dog has been busy slaying? The crows in my ear are actively hunting the falcons we have here, so crows are scary. They can be very territorial, yes. You have a patio? You have a house now? No, I don't. I guess well, I mean, I'm in an apartment, but I guess like patio balcony type thing. No, I'm not in a house. Do you think I can afford a house in this economy? Hell no. Do you know how much apartments are going for right now? $2,800. I just had to renew my lease because I was like, this place is cheap. Even though it's old, it's cheap. But if I were to move someplace else, base rent, $2,800. And then you have to add on all of the other fees like parking fee, like trash collection, all the other stuff. It's gonna be over $3,000 for fucking rent. Hell no. Who has that kind of money? Not me. I do not. I am happy with living in this old building, even though it's like built back in the 70s. It's an amazing space. I overlook a garden, which is really, really nice. It has a nice fountain, lots of trees, and I get sun. I get the east-south facing sun, so it's perfect for my plants. So I'm like, I like my space. I like the area. It's unfortunate that it's an old building because things break down all the time, but rent is also cheaper than all of the newer places that are around here because that shit's crazy. $2,800 for a base rent. Out your damn mind. You're looking at apartment prices with me finally getting a better paying job and it's depressing. It's so bad. It's so bad. Can't have shit in this economy. She needs more 10K gem packs to get a house. I just got enough money to finish paying off my car, which is $500 a month. Yeah, better luck getting a house in 14. Yeah, that's true. My rent is half that for a 2-bedroom, which is insane. Because mine was just a 1-bedroom with like, it's kind of a den, but it's not listed as a den, but it is, this office area is a den. But still, like, yeah. Gotta go sleep, it's 3 a.m. Have a good sleep. 1,500, 200,000 in my state. It's the same. It used to be only 500, 900. God damn. Still, even like $1,500, I would kill for that. Paying my old place was like 23. It was the three-room apartment for 23. Hell no. If I was looking for even a 2-bedroom in this area, I think a 2-bedroom apartment is starting at $3,500. Yeah, $3,500 for a 2-bedroom, and then $4,000 if it's like a 3-bedroom. After getting your sunny window, that's disgusting. Like, I have reflecting blinds to prevent that star from blinding me. I do have blackout windows though, so on like the days that I'm able to sleep in on the weekends, I do have blackout curtains, but I do like my sun, and I mostly get it for my plants. And when Dexter was around, he loves like, you know, getting sun. He just would sit by the window or by the patio door, and he would sun himself like all day. Like that was the spot. He would always roll where the sun would like shift. He would always like roll himself over to where the sun was shifting to as well. It was fucking funny. You see him like, in the morning he'd be at one side, and then like throughout the day you just see him slowly migrating with the sun so they continue to sun himself. There's a raffle within 30 minutes. I need to shower. I don't want to miss. No, we still gotta do Bond stories. You guys still do Bond stories, and then we'll do it after. Yeah, or if this lady kicks us out, we're paying 2.5 for a 4-bedroom. Where you live, that's expensive. Yes. 3-bedroom, my complex is... What? 3-bedroom is for... It's like 16, 18? And people ask why others have to work multiple jobs. I know, man. Ready to kill 1,500. Everyone has a price. Everyone has a price. Yep. Sounds like my cat's on a sunny day. Yes. I pay 1K for a 2-bedroom, 2.5 bath. Look, I might need to move to like a different country or something because it. When I lived in Texas though, I had a 1-bedroom and it was like $900 and it was actually very nice. It was like a ranch style, but still that was also Texas. But yeah, living here is like crazy. East Coast is expensive. I also look for the sunny place, and in summer you had to put a wet towel exactly where the sun shines in the room so they could sunbathe without getting too hot. You gotta work 3 jobs to pay for a house that you don't even spend time in. I know. And that's the thing is like, I don't want to like upgrade because it's just me, right? And I don't need to share space with anybody. So like, I only need a 1-bedroom. I don't need to have multiple rooms. But yeah, and that's why I can't do roommates either. Like, I had roommates before, and I hate it. I hate having roommates. Because either they don't do shit, and they make a mess everywhere, and it just gets fucking disgusting, or, like, I just don't want to have to share my space, man. I like my space by myself. West Coast is not always the best coast, because y'all just as expensive. Are you kidding me? Freaking California tax in itself, like, why the fuck am I paying like $18 for a goddamn coffee? Oh, California tax. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. No, that's so dumb. I now live in a house, 1 room for $1,000, but $13 for the room with the jacuzzi. That's nice. No, the West Coast. Imagine not being able to say out of pocket shit. Arizona is the driest place on earth, no lie. But I like the dry heat though. I didn't mind it when I was in Arizona. It's the humidity that I'm like, ugh. California is literally the worst for just living. Arizona supremacy. I hate California because I live in California. I lucky. Just kidding. Just stop getting avocado toast or something. Nah, because yeah, dude, I don't even have money for avocado toast. I don't even have money to go get a latte or a coffee or an iced coffee. I make my own. Which, by the way, I found this great invention on Amazon. It's like a cooler. It's like a little compartment where you pour in your hot drinks and you let it sit for like 2 to 3 minutes and it instantly becomes iced and cold. And then I can just have my own iced coffee and I don't have to go and spend $20 for an iced coffee now. So I've been starting to do that a lot more. The blood for me was funny as fuck. It needs to be a soundbite. I hate the dryness, it's suffocating for me. I'm used to the warm, humid temps, so my body seems to thrive better. Roommates either be doing too much or not enough. I'm just fighting words. Yeah, we don't have daylight savings at AZ, so it makes everything worth it. What is this machine called? It is... a cooling thermos? Cooling thermos? No. The fuck is this called? Ordered in 2026. I'm just gonna look back at my past orders because I don't remember what it's called. And I know I'm gonna say it wrong. Did I even buy it in 2026? I think I did. Oh, did I not buy it in 2026? Did I buy it in 2025? I don't know, but it has like 3 compartments in it. And the 3 compartments, it's all covered in ice. You put water in it, you let it freeze. And then the 3rd compartment inside of it is where you pour your drink in. And when you pour your drink in, you let it sit there. Oh, a hyper chiller. That's what it's called. It's called a hyper chiller. So a hyper chiller is good for like teas, drinks, alcohol, coffee, anything like that. So if you need something to cool instantly, or when I say instantly, within like a couple minutes, it's a hyper chiller. So you fill up the 2 compartments, one on the outside, one on the inside with ice, and you let it freeze. And then you let it sit in the freezer when you're ready to cool a drink. And then you pour the drink in, it sits there for a couple minutes, and then it gets really, really cold and nice and iced, and I use that to make my iced coffee. So yeah, hyper chiller is what it's called. I get free coffee every day when I fill the tank for my truck for work. It also costs $500, $600 to fill the tank for the truck. Jesus Christ. That's crazy. Hey, that's on the Amazon wish list. Yeah, they're only 20 bucks. Yeah, it's not that bad. The price is pretty reasonable. And imagine making your own iced coffee and just saving money, and so you don't have to spend a buttload on making your own or buying a latte. Gotta invest in one now since today is a scorcher in my state. Do it. Do it. Yeah, it's great for if like drinks are not cold enough and you want them to get super, super cold. So like, imagine you drink a Gatorade, but you don't put the Gatorade in the fridge. You like let it sit out or something. And then you just want it to be nice and cold really, really quickly. You can pour in a Gatorade, you can pour in an iced coffee or make a coffee with it. It's like all that good stuff. But I order it right now. Do it. It's so nice. It's so nice. And then, yeah, you take out the stuff after it's cooled the drink. You take out the compartments, rinse it out, refill it with water, stick it back in the freezer, and then it's ready for the next day. Like, absolutely love it. I love the hyper chiller. Yeah. Damn, that was a tangent. Okay, we were going to do bond stories for Amnesis and Neon too. So we're gonna do that, and then afterwards we're going to do our 12K gem giveaway. And then because chat was also wanting to do their 60, we'll also do a 60 too. So we'll do a 60, not 60K, just 60 gems, and then 12K gems. I'll be searching for it. The bees go to work, make coffee. My machine became busted before I move. I don't know if that's it or not. Let the whole of our Australia repaired itself. No, we're not doing 60K, not 60 million. I don't even know how much that would cost. 60 million gems? Dude, I don't have the money for that. A legendary 60, I know. Da, da, da. Dude, this song's gonna make me cry. We gotta hurry up and... Anise, where are you? I want to do Anise first. Anise! Where'd she go? I should just go to... Did I not bookmark her? There she is. I should just bookmark her. There. The feels are coming. I'm like, no, we can't do this. You right for shift up. You can't hit us up with it. What do you mean? I know, I probably scrolled through and I missed it. All right, so yeah, we're gonna do bond stories for Anise and for Neon. And then we'll do our gem giveaway. So hang tight. There's an illustrious alumni that have won the 60. Is 60 for the same winner or is it for another waffle? No, it's for another waffle. So 2. It's basically 2. We're gonna do the 12K and then we're gonna do the 60. So if you win the 12K, you can't win the 60 because the 60 is the more elusive one because people want that one more for some reason, which is kind of crazy to me, but I'm not complaining. Thank you for the hydrate. Yeah, I should hydrate. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. I'm hydrating. God damn. Okay. Anise. Bond story. I forgot these are not voiced, so it means I'm gonna have to read this shit. Fuck. Okay. Looks different than usual. Kinda cute. If I poke him, think he'd wake up? My eyes snap open at the poke on my cheek. I meet Anise's gaze as she peers down at me. Sorry, did I wake you? Why are you looking at me like that? Well, I didn't exactly come here planning to stare at you or anything, but then I saw you sleeping and thought, wow, I've never seen you look that relaxed. So I ended up just watching for a bit. That's not creepy at all. Falcone, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. You look pretty different when you're asleep, Commander. How so? You're usually so dependable, but when you're asleep, you kind of look like a kid. It's cute. Alright. What's the catch? You want money? What do you mean you want money? Rush, that's not a stick up, man. I meant that as a compliment, you know. What do you take me for? Anyway, that's not the point. I came for something else. Anise spreads her palm and holds it out. I lay my hand on hers. Why are you putting your hand on mine? What are you, a puppy? Wasn't this what you wanted? Ugh, seriously? You're usually quick on the uptake, so why are you being so dense right now? I'm asking if you got me a present. That is not the universal sign of did you get me a present, is it? I mean, I guess it's asking for something when you have your hands and your palms open like that. I guess that is a receiving manner, but that is also not, did you get me a present? That is not the universal sign of, did you get me a present? That is like, I am ready to receive. And I think Commander was like, okay, here's my hands. Yeah, it's a universal sign for give me, or like, yeah, I'm ready to get whatever you're about to give me type of thing. So if I'm waking up to everyone like that from now on, just hands out, and everyone's gonna be like, the fuck are you doing? Be like, oh, I was expecting a present. Give me a present. I just moved on from my pop star days and came back way stronger, so where's my gift? And if not a present, I'll settle for a reward. A reward or a gift? Sorry, I don't have anything ready right now. Doesn't have to be now. Just make sure you really think it over, okay? Then tell me what you want. Okay. Right here. This is very, very important for all of the men. All of you men in chat. Okay? Instead of playing the mindfuck games, right? And trying to like, I'm gonna read her mind and figure out what she wants, just fucking ask her. Just ask. It will save you so much time. It will save you so much trouble of trying to take the guesswork out of everything. Just ask. Just ask. Because I'm telling you right now, women are really, really bad at trying to drop hints. And as a woman myself, okay, when we try to drop hints, they are usually really, really bad. And a lot of times, not just men, but a lot of times people will not understand. They will not understand. They can never tell us what they want for dinner. That's why you just ask. Just be like, what are you in the mood for or something? Sharon, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you, thank you. How was your stream? Okay. How was the stream? How are you guys doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Hi, Orange. Hello, hello. What man plays mind games like that? Most of the time, women don't tell us what they want and expect us to know. But that's what I'm saying is like, the thing is that a lot of times guys just you also don't, there's like, it's, the both are in the wrong. I'm not saying men are wrong, and I'm not saying like women are wrong. Both are in the wrong. Women will try to do the whole, I want you to guess and figure it out without actually saying it. But at the same time, at least for me, guys don't ask. They try to take the hints. They're like, I'm just gonna figure out this hint. And I'm just gonna figure out what it, and I'm like, just ask, man. Just ask. Just ask. It's gonna make Bald redeem 1,000,000 points. I might have to. Why are we in the wrong? We don't even know what is going on. That's why I said both sides, man. I said both sides. I say we're really bad at dropping hints, but a lot of the times too, guys just don't ask. Just ask. That's it. No, the way you do pick where you go for dinner is to tell her what you're taking her to that place and she wanted to go and she says exactly, oh, the name of the place. You say yes and then you take her there. That too. We also miss the hints. That's why I'm saying hints are not good. That's why there's so much miscommunication between people, because women will try to lay hints instead of actually saying what they want. And then at the same time, men will also try to guess these hints and they won't actually ask. They'll just be like, I'm going to play the guessing game and hopefully I get it right. Conversation is the cornerstone of evolution. I've never been hinted at, thank God. I've never gone through this. That you have been spared. You have been spared, yeah. But when you ask, a lot of women react just because you don't know her enough. I'm happy my wife isn't like that. I had girlfriends like that though. Well, then that is a very immature person. If there is a person that's going to get mad at you because you didn't know, literally no one is a mind reader, right? That's the whole point of communication. You need to communicate your needs and the other person should also ask, whether it's a guy or a girl. Right? Guys need to communicate their needs too, and so do women. But both need to also ask as well. Everyone needs to ask. So I'm just saying, what the commander is doing, where he's straight up just saying, just tell me what you want, because I'm not gonna play this guessing game of what is it that you want. Just tell me what it is that you want. I can play the stupid games. I'd rather like the stupid prize. Brian, no! He just wants to gamba. But the guessing game is where the fun is at. Yeah, you say that, and then it turns into an argument, and then it's no longer fun anymore. But if you don't say anything, don't get mad at me for it. That's fine, because again, the other half is not communicating. I do not actually enjoy the guessing game. I much rather as a necessity. Guys have needs? Yes. Unfortunately, I have dealt with some very, very needy individuals. That were even way more needy than me. And I'm like, this is a little too much. It's a little too much. Yeah. I get it. I like being asked what I want. Conversation is the cornerstone of relationships. Yes, it is. The saying conversation. Yes, that's the phrase literally is perfect for this. Guessing games ain't fun. Tell me what you want. So I will say, I think a lot of the, like, especially when I was like very young, like in my early 20s, right? I always thought for me, the guessing game thing was a form of entertainment because I just was like bored, right? I didn't want to be bored, so I would play the games. But now, as I have gracefully aged over the decades, and that hurts to say, I know that that is not fun anymore. It is a lot more fun just to get the answers straight and not have to play the mindfuck games. Gracefully, yes. Gracefully, yes. So yeah. I want a healthy relationship, not a guess who. That's true. Arty hit Auntie Age and said, screw this. No, actually, like, I don't know when that point hit, and I don't think it was a gradual thing. I think it was like a flip of the switch. I was just like, this is dumb. I hate this. I don't want to do this anymore. But yeah, just literally say what it is that you want, communicate that shit, and if the other person cannot do it, they also need to say it. If they can do it, great. But you should communicate. Communication. Conversation is the cornerstone of evolution. If you're ever in a relationship with somebody and they're really, really bad at communicating, hit them with that line. Hit them with that line. Conversation is the cornerstone of this relationship. Conversation is the cornerstone of evolution. And if they look at you confused, they are not the one. They do not play NIKKE. You need to dump their ass. Get rid of them. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do that. But you should hit them with that conversation is the cornerstone of this relationship. And chant it like that too. Yeah. Even being a great teacher, yes. But yeah, don't actually break up with them immediately. Just say that communication needs to be better. That's it. That's it. Just remember what Mama Behemoth taught you and use that in real life situations. Yes. Alright, what does Anise want? So you'll give me whatever I want? If it's within my ability, sure. There's something I really want. I can go with that, right? It's not expensive or anything hard to get. The way you're emphasizing it is actually making me a bit worried. Hey, don't worry so much. It's not like I'm asking you to pluck stars out of the sky or anything. Actually, now that I think about it, that might be nice. Think you could grab me 3? I'll hang them in my room so I have something to remember you by. That is no. Commander might have the ability to heal himself pretty quickly, but he ain't gonna get a fucking star. That's beyond me. Alright, jokes aside, I'm not asking for much. Just one day. Anise holds up her index finger to me. You're mine for the day, Commander. So, is this you asking me out? You could say that. Once things start picking up again, who knows when I'll get a chance to enjoy the arc like this. Especially just the 2 of us. Figured we should make the most of it while we can. So I've already got today all planned out. So that's why you came so early? The first place I want to go has to be at dawn. And if I brought this up when everyone else was awake, they'd all insist on coming too. Anyway, can I have you for a day? Okay, we'll do whatever you want, Anise. That's a promise, yeah? Then come out as soon as you're ready. I've got something to take care of, so I'll head out first. Okay. See you outside. The door slides open, and after Anise leaves the room, I quickly wash up. Now I'm standing in front of the closet trying to decide what to wear. Bitch, you know you wear the same goddamn outfit you wear every single day. Oh wait, I totally forgot. Don't bring your phone when you come out, okay? Or at least turn it off. Why? Kinda kills the mood when your phone won't stop going off on a date, right? Don't ask for details, okay? Anyway, I'll be waiting. I'm not sure why, but I switch off my phone and slip it into my pocket just like Anise said. Once I'm ready, I step out of my room. So that's why she left early. There's a sticky note on my door. Anise has dibs on the commander today. Do not disturb. Damn. She is not wrong. I think that is like the worst thing is like you're trying to go on a date with somebody and they're literally are just glued to their phone the entire time. And you're like, okay, this is fun. I too just like trying to get to know somebody and they're instead glued to their phone, but The commander gazes upon the closet lined with countless copies of the same outfit. which one is me today? Which one is me? She's staking her claim. I would be annoyed if someone was on their phone while on a date. Yeah. At least turn off the notifications. Something. Because I know, at least, I mean, because I'm an iPhone user, so I know that if you're on Do Not Disturb, if someone calls 3 times in a row, it breaks the Do Not Disturb because that means it's like an actual emergency. And so like my parents know that if they really, really need to get to me, that they call at least 3 times because then it'll get through. But like, yeah, just turn off your notifications, man. Just put Do Not Disturb on. It's either his uniform or his beach shirt. Going out to eat with family as well, it's just boring. My family sits down for dinner, all phones are turned off. The first one to power on their phone does the dishes and cleans the kitchen. Yeah, 3 times in a row. It's either an emergency or my mother wanting to ask how my day was. Well, my mom knows better. It's weird to say this. I've had to like train her. Call me, and if I don't answer, it's probably on Do Not Disturb, so you can call 3 times. If it is not an emergency, send a fucking text message. Because then I will see it when I am done with whatever it is that I'm doing. Send a text message. But, like, that's it. Those are the 2 things. Leave a voice message, right? After if you call, leave a voice message or call 3 times to break the Do Not Disturb, whatever. But, like, if it's not an emergency, do not call, text, and then if I'm like, okay, we can have a conversation about it on the phone, then we'll call. But, like, don't be calling me to be like, how was your day? I'm like, no, that's not... Okay. Like, this is not an emergency. State emergency. What color should I wear? Yeah, no. I can't be doing that. I can't be doing that. Because, like, I'd be teaching too, and she'll be, like, calling. And I'm like, all right, I'll just wait till the 3rd call because I'm in the middle of class. And then if she calls 3 times, I'm like, what's happening? And she was like, so I was trying to figure out this thing with the car. And I'm like, nope, I am hanging up because I am in the middle of class and I cannot be doing this right now. This is not an emergency. Go call my brother and he can help you figure it out because I know he ain't doing shit. He's probably sleeping in, so go talk to him. Every second counts and it's already morning. What the hell did I even do? Was staying up all night even worth it? Now I just feel all stiff and gross. Ugh. Anise stretches her back, arching slightly. You look tired. I'm fine, just a little sore. I'm not complaining, not when I finally got you all to myself. Ugh. She stretches again, then looks up at the sky. I'm kind of tired, but I feel great. Maybe it's the clear weather. The sky looks especially nice today. Yeah, it's really clear. I look up at the sky as well. Above me, the dome of eternity is an unbroken, cloudless blue. I don't know about you, Commander, but that looks like a lot of clouds. I don't know about that cloudless blue, but that looks like a lot of clouds. Commander, remember, when I showed you around the Ark, you kept staring up at it and asking me if it ever rains here or even snows. You mean when I just become the counter's commander? Yeah, more like when I showed you around the Ark, remember? Thought we'd retrace the same route today. I had to put this together kinda last minute, so I ended up picking places we've already been. But for our rush date plan, it's pretty solid, right? We'll start downtown, then the fast food place, and then Royal Road? So you do remember! I remember everything we've done together, Anise. Oh please, you just happen to remember that one thing. I even remember how disappointed you were when we first met. Why do you even remember stuff like that? That was quite the first meeting. No, it's just... back then things were a mess and I was rushing. Ugh, whatever. I trust you more than anyone right now, so it's fine. That's enough for me. So quit dragging your feet and let's move. Anise grabs my sleeve and pulls me along, taking the lead. But her grip doesn't match her pace. Okay, got it. I smile faintly and let her lead me. Anissa and Rappy were so mean to us in the beginning. Yes, they were. Yes, they were. A little while later, this is our first stop of the day. So what are we doing here? You'll see, just follow me for now. I follow Anise to a shop. Welcome, what can I get for you? 2 chocolate mousse cream puffs. Please. I'm so sorry, we only have 1 left right now. Wait, what? How is it already sold out? I got up at dawn just for this. Sorry, we had people lining up pretty early this morning. We'll make sure to stock up more next time. Would you like to take the last one? Yes, please. The clerk wraps up the cream puff and hands it to Anise. So this chocolate mousse cream puff, Anise can't take her eyes off of it. So that's what this was about? Yeah, this thing's crazy popular lately, so it's hard to get. I came so early and it's already almost sold out. Don't other places sell it? Yeah, they do. But once something blows up, everyone tries to copy it, right? The other shop's cream puffs are just average. I've tried them. This place, though, people say their chocolate's on another level. Anise tears the cream puff in half and hands me one. Here, Commander. It kinda sucks we only managed to get 1. But hey, it's ours now. Thanks, that looks good. Oh, I kinda want a cream puff now. We each take a bite of our cream puffs. Wow, that's really sweet. The pastry's nice and soft too. Right? This is even better than I expected. I can see why people are so obsessed with it. It's so good, I finished it in 1 bite. You finished the whole thing already? Guess that just means it's that good. Next time, we're coming even earlier. Pretty sure 1 person can only get 3? Oh. I hold out what's left of mine to Anise. What's this? Here, have it. What? You giving it to me because you feel bad? Nah, I'm good. It's better to stop while you still want a little more. No, I don't really like sweet stuff. So I'd rather you have it, Anise. Anise takes the cream puff from me. If you keep being this nice to me, I'm gonna get spoiled. So what if you get a little spoiled? Just be like that with me. Huh? Anise starts eating the cream puff I gave her, savoring it 1 slow bite at a time. Treat! Treat! The cream puff treat. So, Commander is a savory person, not a sweets person. Remember that. Write that down. Write that down. He is a savory person. He is not a sweets person. So if you ever want to take Commander out on a date, don't take him to a sweets place. Take him to savory. Smooth Commander. Savory individual. Nice. Lots of space. Let's eat here, Commander. We drop into our seats with a soft thud. I agreed to come here because you said you wanted to. But burgers? Didn't we just have cream puffs? Hey, Commander. There's no complaining. You were allowed to have dessert before your main meal. That's what you can do as an adult. You can eat whatever the fuck you want. As long as you can afford it. Hey, food's food and dessert's dessert. They take up separate compartments in your stomach. Facts! You know, I notice you always go for the cheeseburger combo or the milkshake special whenever we come here. And let me guess, you got the milkshake special again. You do the same thing. Let me guess, you got the cheeseburger combo. At first, I just picked it because it said best on the menu. I mean, I had to eat something. Might as well pick the best thing, right? But at some point, whenever I couldn't decide, I just end up going with one of those 2. Guess I just kind of got attached. Damn, that was a crunchy ass burger bite. Anise takes a bite and chews slowly. Did they tweak the recipe or something? This tastes better than usual. I take a bite of my burger, then wash it down with a sip of the milkshake. Tastes the same to me. Did they just change the cheeseburger? Let me try yours. Here you go. I hold up my burger to Anise. Fine. I hold out my half-eaten burger and feed it to Anise. She chews that was not a quiet chew. She literally sounded like she just crunched into a cucumber and then started freaking mouth chewing. Just like, what the fuck? No way this tastes the same as usual. Even yours tastes better, Commander. It's got more umami to it or something. All right, I'll try the milkshake too. Anise grabs my milkshake and takes a long slurp. Yeah, this one's kind of sweeter too. Here, let me try yours. Yeah, here. As Anise moves to feed me, she stops. Commander? Mind if I grab a bread knife real quick? What for? I just want to cut it neatly, that's all. It's more hygienic that way. You were fine eating mine! And drinking from my straw! Hey, you could have said something. I had no idea I was eating where you'd already taken a bite. That's not like you, Anise. What do you mean? Normally you just feed me without thinking twice. People change, you know. So now you won't feed me anymore? Fine, I'll do it. Happy? She brings the cheeseburger to my lips. Yeah, it does taste better. Maybe it's because you fed me. That's not what I was getting at. She slumps onto the table. You're right. I'm not my usual self. What's wrong? Honestly, when you lied earlier just to give me your cream puff, my heart actually started racing. That's when things got weird. The old me would have just taken it since free food's free food, right? But now, I'm seriously getting worked up over something like sharing a bite? What's wrong with me? If anything, I'd usually be the one telling you to try mine, not sitting here hesitating like this. It's fine. I'll go along with whatever you want. I gently stroke Anise's hair as she lies face down. More. Stroke my head more gently. You said you'd give me whatever I want, didn't you? That I did. I stroke her hair more gently and slowly. That feels nice. Yeesh, what's up with her? Is this her first relationship or something? Bitch, stay out of it! This ain't your— Look away! Why are you so fucking nosy? Bro, who the fuck is she? The fucking goddamn, what's up with her? It's your first relationship. Bitch, it's not your fucking problem. Go eat your goddamn burger. No idea, but she seems to be enjoying herself. Just let her be. Thank you, female customer B. You tell her. You tell your friend to chill the fuck out. Whoever female customer A is. Mind your damn business. Yes, B is for best. She's based. She's based as fuck. Whoever A is, she needs to get her fucking shit checked. God damn. Who is she? Is it first relationship? Shut up. Anise lifts her head. I think that's enough. I can keep going if you want. No, it's fine. We've still got places to be, so we should get going soon. Come on, let's finish this. She resumes eating her burger. Yep, it's even better now. Even more than before. Hello, Hiro. Hello, hello. A is for asshole, B is for base. That's crazy. Hi, Grim. Hello, hello. Hi, King. That's insane. When people just don't mind their fucking business, bro. Mind your goddamn business. If someone is happy, let them be happy. If someone is sad, let them be sad, but you could also, if you're that type of person that's like, are you okay? And if they're like, I'm fine, then move on with your day. If you are that type of empath that's just like, I just need to know if you're okay type thing. But, mind your goddamn business. Mind it. She's just jealous that she pulled a man like Commander. Exactly. She's just jealous. That's why her friend was like, sha. Let her be. Just because you ain't got a man's, don't mean you gotta bring someone else down. Chill. If someone is depressed, show them booba. I guess so. But I feel like showing can only do so much. If you were to then put your face into the boobas and then like just, you know, kind of take a nap in them, I think that would be better as opposed to just showing them. I think a nap nestled in between the bobs is a lot better to cure depression. Yes. Yeah. I need an example. What? Nice. Fluffy! Boba or booba tea? Anything booba related is fantastic. The bob nap cures everything? Yes. Yes, bob naps will cure everything. Mm-hmm. I agree. I agree. Base for that. Fluffy! After we finish eating, we arrive at our next stop. Are we going shopping? Yeah, but we're not there yet. The place I want to go is further in. So what are you getting? That's a secret. You'll find out when we get there. I follow Anise deep into Royal Road shopping district. Crowd buzzes all around us. All right, this is the place. Damn, it's packed. Anise stares at the large photo of herself hanging at the entrance. Do they really need to make it this flashy for a retired pop star? A TT Star pop-up store? Apparently, this is TT Star's last pop-up store. So the owner said they're going all out for it. It's pretty packed, so I guess the fans really wanted this. You don't like it, Anise? I like it, I do, but... Commander, hang on a sec. My hands are getting kind of sweaty. Are you nervous? A little. It feels like my first time going on stage. That sounds more than a little. Hey, cut me some slack, alright? This is new for me too. I reach out and take Anise's hand in mine. Maybe this will calm you down. Why'd you go quiet? Now I'm starting to get nervous for a whole different reason. Anyway, let's just head in and figure it out as we go. I'm curious to see what's inside too. Okay. Hand holding. Gotta be careful because that's how you get pregnant. It's guys too. That's how the whole M-preg thing starts, is hand holding. If you hold hands, guys can get pregnant too, so you gotta be careful. A little while later. Did I grab too much? Anise looks down at the basket in her hand. Whatever, better to regret buying it than not buying it at all. Let's go pay. Want me to get it? Nah, I've got it. Why are you paying? It's my stuff. It's not the first time I've gotten you something. I got you a necklace once, remember? You remembered that too? I remember buying you that new necklace, then heading out to the Outer Rim after. We even shared a beer that night. I thought you'd only remember bits and pieces, but you actually remember everything we've been through. No, no. We don't go with the M-preg, girl. No. I mean, then again, in Times Square, that'll probably happen a lot though, but... Hello, bestie! Hello! I'm sure there was a lot happening in Times Square yesterday. A lot of M-preg. Lot of M-preg. Now we can say to that. Yep. How you doing? How you doing? Happy Mother's Day to mama. Getting called out. Honestly, yeah, girl, I'm feeling it today. Look, I'm still in my pajamas. Okay? The fact that the birds were chirping when I was going to bed this morning, I'm still in my pajamas. I made a coffee and some brekkie and I was like, yeah, we good. We good. Yeah, I'm still, I had to take a Tylenol too. I'm not gonna lie. I'd have to take a Tylenol. We're gonna do this again. Shh. Let me make sure to take a Tylenol and some water before I go to bed because I woke up and my head was like, ow. Even the time you burped after drinking some soda. You really do remember the most random things. Why, are you falling for me or something? Anise turns her head away, but her ears are bright red. Yeah, I've been into you for a while now. Is she blushing? Figures, right? The one who falls first is the one who loses. Whatever, just take it. I take the basket Anise holds out. I'm paying. You sure you don't want anything else? It's fine, that's enough. Let's go pay already. No point wasting time. Okay. We make our way to the counter. Could you ring this up for me? The cashier looks past me at Anise. Are you Anise from TT Star by any chance? Nah, I'm not Anise from TT Star, just Anise. I knew it! I applied to work here because this is the last TT Star pop-up store. I couldn't just let it end like that, but I never thought I'd actually get to meet you in person. I'm so glad I applied. The cashier pulls Anise into a tight hug. Anise! Miss Anise! Could you sign this for me? What? Anise is here? Me too. Please sign mine. She's over there at the counter! Customers suddenly swarm the counter and the store erupts into chaos. Uh-oh. This is bad. Sorry, Commander. I should have known people would recognize me at TT Star pop-up store. That was careless of me. Honestly, it's weirder that no one noticed until now. But it's not like we're out of options. So what now? What do you think? We run for it! Are we running? Are we running? You were alerted the horde? I know. That's... Run! Run! Without paying! Oh shit, did we not pay? I wouldn't be surprised if they got comped all that stuff. Yeah, what happened to the merch? Did they just leave it there? Dude, I don't know. What's so funny? Nah, it's just a situation. Running away because people recognize me kind of makes me feel like a celebrity. Funny how I never got to do that when I was still a pop star. That was actually pretty fun. Anise looks at the clock in the park. They say time flies when you're having fun. Guess they're right. Looks like the day's almost over. You happy with it? With what? I mean, did you enjoy today's date? Yeah, I guess I did. Thinking about it, today was really fun. You looked kind of cute while you were asleep. Everything we ate was great, and when I got nervous, you held my hand. That really got me. When I realized you remembered everything about us, yeah, that meant a lot. You teasing me was a little embarrassing, not gonna lie. But even counting that, I had a really good time. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Funny how everything changes when you start seeing things differently. All the places we went today, we've already been to them together, right? But somehow it feels completely different this time. Today, I really had fun. If I had known the arc was like this, I wouldn't have spent so long hating it. Anise lifts her head and looks up at the Dome of Eternity. Thank you, Commander, for making me feel happy. I didn't really do anything. Oh, you definitely did. You're the reason I came to love the arc. That's why I'm having such a good time today. That wasn't me. This is all you, Anise. Anise shakes her head. It took a lot of things, a lot of people before I really started to care about the arc. But it all started with you, Commander. You're kind to everyone, whether they're human or NIKKE. Honestly, that worried me at first. If you treat everyone like that, aren't you gonna get hurt or betrayed someday? Anise looks at me and smiles. But I was wrong. No matter how many times you got hurt or knocked down, you always got back up. Watching you made me start seeing the brighter side. So yeah, Commander, you're the star I found in all that mess. The one I love most. Wouldn't that mean I've become the star of the Arc Star? That's more than I deserve. Trust me, Commander, you deserve it. Anise looks up at the sky. Hey, Commander. Yeah? There's still so much I want to do, you know. We can't possibly get through it all today. But someday, I'm going to do it all and enjoy every bit of it. And if you're there with me when that happens, I think I'd be really happy. So if I'm smiling like that, I want you smiling too, Commander. Anise scratches her cheek, looking a little embarrassed. Wow, that got serious fast. My bad, my bad. Just forget I said anything, okay? I'm not sure I can do that. Huh? I take both of Anise's hands and pull her in close. I want you to be happy too, Anise. So I'll always be by your side with a smile. Wow. You've been spoiling me all day. You did say you wanted a present, right? That was just an excuse for a date. Didn't think I'd be the one getting spoiled. Oh, right. We left the TT Star merch at the store. It's fine. Anise buries her face in my chest. Her arms are wrapped tightly around my waist, as though she has no intention of letting go. I ended up getting something even better. So, did you enjoy it in the end? Oh, that? Not even close. If I enjoyed it, that means it's over, right? But I'm having way too much fun to stop now. Wow, someone's greedy. Yep, I'm actually pretty greedy. Well then, don't hold back. Be greedy and make me happy too. Okay, I've still got the rest of the day, so I'm going all in till the very end. The more I indulge myself, the happier I'll get and the harder I'll fall. For the arc? Yeah, the arc as well. For who? The arc? No, you idiot! That was cute. I like that. That was very, very cute. Mm-hmm. I like that. It was nice. That was nice that they went on a little date like that. Dead's Commander. The arc, sure. Sure. Yeah, the arc. Yeah, the arc. Yep. Mm-hmm. Commander doing commander things. That's, yep. This is why we failed that minigame. No, I didn't fail the minigame. It's because the commander failed the minigame for Neverland. Remember? I remember when we did that, and I didn't know that you could fail that minigame, but you could. That's crazy. That's crazy that the commander is just as dense as he was in Neverland. Yeah. That's, oh wow, look at that, we have ads too. Oh, okay, yeah, we got ads. Okay, bye. If you got ads, I'll see you after the ads. Okay, goodbye. Okay. Don't blame the commander. Which minigame? The one in Neverland. The Neverland, there's like a mini game where you basically try to like date everybody, and then you can pick options for stuff, and I didn't know that you could actually fail it. Yeah. Can you stand there looking like an arc so I can fall for the arc? Snowfall Oasis? Is that what it's called? Basically, I already had no riz. That's not true. The commander had no riz. Yeah. The minigame said no to bathing with Ludmilla. What do you mean Rizless Luna V2? That's crazy. Arty couldn't riz one with— that wasn't me! It was the commander! Commander could not riz. Commander could not riz, not me. Mm-mm. Yep. I don't have that type of skill issues, so yeah. It's fine. It's fine. How dense is he? It's very, very dense. Very, very dense. Yeah. I'm actually really, really good. I am really, really good at rizzing people. Can't even say that with a straight face. The commander's a reflection of you? No, I don't self-insert. Remember, I don't self-insert, so it can't be me. Mm-hmm. I call cap. Game does what we want, but the commander does, unfortunately. Yeah, whatever. Y'all laughing at me. Okay. Whatever. Whatever. Huh. Huh. I know how to riz. Huh. Actually, not true, because you remember Gym Girl? I think it was last spring. Remember Gym Girl? And I was like, I don't know how to go up and talk to her because she's like my type, and it was like really intimidating. And I couldn't say shit, but then she like came up to me and was like, I like your tattoos. And I was like, oh fuck! This is my in! Yeah, I remember. You didn't get Gym Girl? No, I know, that's what I'm saying. I was like, I did not. Gym Girl came up to me after weeks of just like eye contact shit. Cause you ever have that, I don't know, for those of you that go to the gym and you like see the same people in there, do you ever just like occasionally like just make eye contact, but then you kind of just like look away and then you like make eye contact? So yeah, we were having an eye contact ship. So not like a situation ship, it was an eye contact ship. And the eye contact ship, we were going on for a couple weeks. And then she finally like came up to me and was like, I like your tats. I was like, oh hey. I don't want people to talk to me while I work out. Well, I don't either. That's why you have an eye contact ship. You don't actually go up and talk to them. You just make eye contact for a couple seconds and then you go back to working out. A relationship between your eyes. Yes, you just make eye contact and then that's it. Hmm. Shrimmer's Rizla's. Non-magnetism protects me from eye contact shit. You're like, no eye contact shit. Yep. Tattoos are such a good in too. They are. It's a great talking point. Especially since it's my forearm sleeve and there's a lot of things happening on my forearm sleeve. They're good talking points. So, yeah. It was a good in. I did for a bit and I realized she might have been too young for me to stopped. Yeah, that's probably another good thing too. Just, you're like, yeah, we're done. If I did that, I would be in the back of a police car. I'm not saying stare down the person. I'm saying you make eye contact with someone for just a couple of seconds and then you just keep going. I'm not saying stare at them. What are you doing? Just like locking eyes and you're like, I'm not blinking until you blink. Like, no. I didn't say stare. Just make eye contact for like 2 seconds. It's a stare down, bro. I don't know, I'd rather have a situation because I feel weird with eye contact shit. No, the thing, y'all making eye contact shit into a weird thing. Dude, because this happens in public too, right? When you look up and someone also happens to look up and you happen to take a look at each other and then you break eye contact for a couple seconds. I'm not saying stare at the person the entire time that they're working out. That's how you get the cops called on you. Don't do that! Staring contest, asserting dominance. That's why I stare at the forehead. I mean, if you want to stare at the forehead, sure. But I'm saying you don't have to stare at them for very long. Eye contact ship is where like, you both happen to glance up at the same time in the same general direction. You see that the other person's there, you look, and then you break away. Break eye contact. But it ends up happening every so often when you're at the gym. It doesn't have to be at the same day. Like say 2 days later, you're at the gym, same person's there. You look up, same general direction, they're also there too. You make eye contact, you fucking break off. Like that's it! That's it. Wear sunglasses, they won't know you're looking at them. Who is wearing sunglasses at the gym? I feel like that's even more sus. I would call the cops on that person. Forehead? Levi? I've never had this happen at the gym. I give a longer than normal look, give a smirk, and then walk away. What? If we stare at the same direction, our eyes don't meet, we just stare at the same wall. That's fine, then you're not in an eye contact ship. You assume I go out at all. I'm just saying, if you do go out in public, wear a blindfold to the gym. I usually just give the person a subtle nod. That too, yeah, some people will just give like a little nod, an acknowledgement, like, yeah, you put in the work, yep. You call the cops on your people stare at me too long, I'll look back and lick my ew! No! Nah, Jules, call the cops right now. Call the cops right now. Call it. Mm-hmm. Call the cops. That's crazy. That's crazy. I look and they do something dumb to make them laugh. Like, what do you do? Like, what do you, like, you make a face or something? It makes them look away. You know what you could do without licking your lips? Look away. Like, turn around. You don't have to do that shit. The fuck? Whatever comes to my mind first. Some people here are just wild. Puck your lips, but it doesn't want to lose the contest. Turn around and twerk. Turn around on a treadmill. So the places that I've always been, treadmills are always like facing the wall or the windows. I've never been to a big enough gym where the treadmills are facing the equipment. So I guess I don't know. Are y'all managing to keep eye contact with someone got the deer in headlights look? Yours faces the center? Oh. And that's different, yeah, that's different. To the window! To the wall! To the wall! To the sweat drop. Oh yeah, speaking of balls, King, what's the consensus? I think you're the only person that I'm actually truly invested in their balls. Like, I don't, is everything okay? Did everything come out okay? Context. King, it's all good for now? Okay, okay. It ain't plural. Well, it used to be plural, okay? Of course, if you have some man in the room. What about mine? Did you have them removed? No? It's just singular. Just singular. Used to be. Is singular, yes. Unfortunately, yes. We have been kept with the events of King's balls. Because unfortunately, he had to get one removed. So now we're down to Uno, and we wanted to make sure that they were still intact and that there was nothing wrong with them. And so far, everything good. Balls check. Balls check. He's still Armstrong. He got nerfed. That's why I said I feel like that is the only person that I've actually ever been invested in their balls. Yep. Yep, only person. They had to nerf me because I was too powerful. Jesus Christ. I was hanging on like a rooster's neck. The Legend of King's Balls. Noted. Thanks you for the TLDR. You're welcome. Yeah, for people that didn't know, especially in the YouTube comments too, they're gonna be like, why are we talking about balls? And I'm like, look, this is the only person that like, we have been in this journey, right? King has kept us up with this journey of his balls in the Discord and was telling us about everything that was happening, and I had to get it removed. Now we down to one, and then we gotta get it checked occasionally so that it doesn't get removed the last one, because then what happens? Valid concern, actually. It is. It is a valid concern. You don't want to have cancer anywhere. We don't want that shit. Hi, YouTube. I'm the One Nut Wonder, aka King. Okay. AKA the Gooner Mooner in the Discord. Yep. Yup, yup. That's a great way to start Neon's Bond story, by the way. That's a great way to start Neon's Bond story. Let's do it. Going back to the Outer Rim. One peaceful afternoon. I finally finished the backlog of work I had been putting off. Time to sit back and enjoy some peace and... Oh my god. Commander, you need to stop saying it out loud. Stop thinking it. Stop saying it out loud, because it's just immediately going to get interrupted. Never mind. Why did I even get my hopes up? Master! Neon? Are you busy right now? No, not exactly. I knew it. I figured you'd be free right now, right around now. What brings you here? Are you here to hang out? Nope. I'm here because I have a favor to ask. What is it? Will you go to the Outer Rim with me? The Outer Rim? Why? Don't freak out, but I finally found the legendary gun we've been looking for. Really? Just kidding. Ugh. You've already heard about my past, so you should know. I was really weak back when I was still a human. Right? But look at me now. You're even healthier. Yep, exactly. I've been reborn as a hyper-technological Neo-Neon. To be honest, I was already pretty healthy when I became a NIKKE. But you could say I became even healthier after getting my new body. So now that I'm healthy, I'd like to visit the place where I used to live. Where I lived and where I worked. I haven't been back there since that day. My memories are still so vivid, it made me a little curious. I wonder how it's all changed. Going there shouldn't be a problem. But do you remember the way? Do you know the way? Yep, you don't have to worry about that. So you'll come with me? Sure, let's go. Yay! Thanks, Master. Visiting Stall 3 is crazy. Stares at Pochita. As soon as we enter the Outer Rim, people nearby start stealing glances at us. What was it like living in the Outer Rim? It was actually kind of fun. Fun? Yeah, there were so many good people in my life. We didn't have much, but we shared what we had. Once a month, we'd even have a day where we bartered our goods. Everyone would get really excited whenever that time came around. You could get food there that was hard to come by in the Outer Rim. Like what? Nutrium. You could only get Nutrium if you were really lucky or on special occasions. Then what did you normally eat? Somebody else's half-eaten bread. Or expired Splendamin. I basically lived off that stuff. There was also this bread soaked in some kind of sketchy sauce. That was the best. Oh god. Too bad I never figured out what that sauce was. You know what? That's probably for the better. I think that's fine. I don't think we need to know what the sketchy sauce was. Maybe that's why you weren't healthy, among other things, but you know what? It's fine. All I know is it was really tasty. It was that good, huh? Yeah. If you tried it, I'm sure you'd like it just as much as I did. Now I'm curious what it tastes like. If I ever get my hands on some, you'll be the first one I share it with. Thanks. Didn't you say your personality was pretty different back then? Completely different. Compared to what I'm like now, I was basically a whole nother person. Back then, I was quiet, calm, serious, and decisive. Hang on, Master. What's with that look on your face? What about my face? You look like you're not buying it. No, that's not it. I was a bit surprised myself when I learned about my past personality. It's so different from how I am now. But I like my new personality better. I like both the old Neon and the new one. Aw, Master. Some things never change. You really do know how to play with a woman's heart. Okay. He's like, thanks. I knew you'd say something like that. Oh, we are so busy talking I didn't even realize we were here. Neon points ahead. This is where you lived? Yeah, if you just go a little further in, you'll see my old home. Let's go. A little box. She lived in a little box. Little square on the ground. You used to live here? That's right. Neon picks up some garbage off the floor. There's a lot of trash. It wasn't exactly clean to begin with, but it wasn't this bad. I guess everyone else must have moved. The tunnel is completely empty. Let's see, it should be around here somewhere. Neon strides ahead, then stops next to one of the tunnel's pillars. Oh, I found it. Do you see it, Master? This yellow line. Neon points to a faded yellow line on the ground. This was my home. Surely it wasn't just this one square. It was. What? But it's so tiny. Is it? Neon steps inside the faded yellow line. Now that I'm looking at it, it does seem pretty small. It felt much bigger back then. So you actually lived here? Yeah, I did. I slept here and kept my things here. This one square floor was quite literally my bedroom and entire house. Oh. Even so, it wasn't a bad way to live. At least there's a ceiling here. A lot of other places don't even have that. We also had a security guard. A security guard? Yeah, he was a bit gruff, but really kind. Whenever a fight broke out at night, he'd step in to stop it. Sometimes he'd even share his Splendiman with us. I wonder where he is now. Neon lies down inside the yellow line. Wow. I haven't lain here in so long. I used to think it was so comfy, but not anymore. Do you want to lie down too, Master? I walk over and lie down next to Neon. How is it? It's cold and hard. Right? But back then, having this one little square made me feel like I had the whole world. It wasn't easy to nab this spot, you know. Really? Yeah, I had to save up for years and have good credit too. I see. Life in the Outer Rim is no walk in the park. How does it feel to be back? Up until the moment we arrived, I thought coming back would leave me feeling unsettled, that it would weigh on me. But now that I'm actually here, I keep reminiscing about the days I spent here. Are they good memories? They're not bad. Time has passed and a lot has changed. Still, I'm glad I came. I'm pretty sure lying here again like this, if my past self could see me now, she'd be shocked. She'd be like, how did you get so healthy? Neon rises to her feet. Well, now that you've seen my old home, shall we move on to the next place? There's more? Yep, I'll show you where I used to work too. Yeah, that is that's the perspective of someone thinking that they have it all. They got a home, they had to save up for it, and their home was just a little square. And in the eyes of someone like the commander that has probably lived in like an actual house and a building and a structure, it's like the perspective on everything is so different. But when you are living and scraping by, like anything that you have is so much of a treasure. Didn't a grenade go off in there? I think so? It's a pretty interesting bond so far. Commander's still unaware of his past. It's true. Is big. No, not in the. Oh, I don't know if it went off in the tunnel. It did go off when they went to meet her boss. Remember, because her boss is the one that sold them out. But I don't think it happened in the tunnel though. The commander lived in a tube and then hospitals. That's an interesting way to start off Neon's Bond story. Yeah, and FELTs. Yeah, not in the tunnel. Not in the tunnel. Master, over here. This is the entertainment district where I used to work. I follow Neon into an alley. Colorful lights spill through the cramped, dark alleyway. Ah, damn it! I stepped in a puddle. Just my luck. I told you to watch where you're going, man. So where to next? Hey! Out of my way, you're blocking the way. The alley was packed with people, their voices a tangle of laughter and frustration. The vibe here is something, huh? It's still as crowded and hectic as ever. I feel like I could get lost in here. Don't worry, we'll never get lost here. I used to clean this whole alley back in the day. This whole place? Yeah, it's quite big, huh? I cleaned from here all the way to the end. There was always so much to clean. What was that job like? It was pretty rough at first. My body was weak and the alley was so huge. There were also so many rooms to clean. Everything was so caked in dust, I ended up coughing like crazy from walking around all day. But I eventually got used to it after a while. Neon walks deeper into the alley with familiar steps. It doesn't look like much has changed. I feel like I could navigate this place with my eyes closed. I really went through it all here. Like what? Finding random people passed out on the street was a daily occurrence. There were lots of rooms that reeked from the moment you opened the door too. I've even been hit by flying bottles. Weren't you scared? That one hurt when we were going through her story and she was like, someone just lobbed a bottle at her fucking head and I was just like, no! Don't hurt the sweet bean! Sure I was. But humans are good at adapting. At some point, I started to feel strange when nothing unusual happened. Still, there were good moments too. Sometimes I'd get tipped too. Every once in a while, I'd get lucky and score some decent food. And that was a good thing? Of course! Out in the outer rim, that's considered pretty huge. But being back here feels rather strange. Why is that? Back then, this was my everyday life, so I didn't even realize how hard I had it. Now that I'm back here, I realize just how much I had to struggle. I dragged myself to work no matter how sick I was, thinking that if I can just get through it today, I can get through tomorrow too. That thought kept me going as I cleaned. You should be proud of yourself. Right? I nearly fell for myself all over again. Oh, I wonder if that building is still there. What building? Neon points to an old building at the end of the alley. There used to be a trading post there. A trading post? Yeah, if you caught a rat, you could trade them for things like cookies. If you were lucky, you could even get some Splendamint. I always look forward to stopping by there after work. I always wondered what the day's trade would be. It's probably gone now. Still, I want to see for myself. Neon slowly walks over and stops where the building once stood. However, only rubble remains. It's not there anymore. Are you disappointed? A little. Now that the building's gone, it's really sinking in. So much time has passed. Still, I'm glad. About what? Some of the places I remember are still here. Like my home and this alley, I can still recognize them. Ready to go to the last place? There's another stop? Yes, the place where I was with Princess for the last time. I wasn't planning to go at first, but If I came all this way and left without seeing it, I think it would eat at me. Are you sure? I don't know. I guess I'll find out when I get there. Let's go, Master. I know, a rat for a cookie? That's a straight up win. That's a win! The most Lord Commander has got was from Mana in her event, and then little pieces from Snow Crane. Yeah, we're getting breadcrumbs. We're getting breadcrumbs with Commander. Me going to work every day. Look. It's just building up this resiliency. If we can drag ourselves to work every day, that we can survive the next day. Right? That's all it is. We're just building up our resiliency. It's okay. It's okay. We all in this together. What was Princess like? Princess? She wasn't a good person. She always looked down on others. She was always complaining about something when she was proud too. She got irritated at the drop of a hat. She really didn't mince her words. Wait, she sounds so... I know. She sounds like a horrible person, huh? Well, you're not exactly wrong. Still, she was good to me. People always have more than one side to them. Someone can be awful to one person and wonderful to another. That's what Princess was like to me. She may have snapped at me, but she wished for my health and happiness more than anyone else. No matter how she treated others, the fact that she treated you well means she was a good person. I agree. That's why I liked her. We're here. This is where I was with Princess for the last time. I slowly look around the area near the partition. Several people are sitting against the wall or silently going about their business. My memories of that day are as vivid as ever. But there's no trace of it left. I thought at least something would remain. Even the bloodstains are gone. It has been a long time. You're right. It was weird of me to hope that there'd still be anything here. The partition and lights are still the same, just the traces of that day are gone. Neon keeps her head down, staring at the ground. I was worried I might burst into tears just thinking about Princess, but somehow I'm alright. All I keep thinking about is our last moment together. We were there for each other until the very end. It's always weighed on me that I've never got to say any final words to her that day. Maybe now I can. Princess, I'm back. What do you think? I've changed a lot, haven't I? I've gotten healthy just like you wanted. I don't cough anymore. I'm really enjoying my life now. I even live in the Ark now. I eat lots of good food, and I've met people I can laugh and talk with. And also, Neon looks at me. I have my master and my friends who are like family to me. The old me never could have imagined this, don't you think? Thank you, Princess. For thinking of me until the very end. For telling me to live healthily. For telling me to live happily. I miss you. Oh. Neon. It's sad. Not being able to see someone you miss ever again. Man. It would have been better if she could see me herself. If she could see me. Neon frowns and crosses her arms. I should hope so. I would never forgive you if you lived in a sorry little life after I went through all that trouble to save you. That's probably what she'd say. Maybe she'd even smile and be happy for you. Maybe she would. Master, do you mind if I stay here a little longer? I'd like to reminisce about Princess a bit more. Sure, I'll stay with you. Thank you. Neon quietly stares at the empty space for a while. What the fuck, man? I think I was gonna cry. A new spawn was cute, but I had to lock in for the spawn. I really like it so far. Should've gotta give us one more punch in the guts. Oh, fuck. Ready to go back to the Ark? You don't want to stay any longer? No, I think this is enough. I've made my peace with things, and most importantly, I feel relieved. I'm really glad I came. If I hadn't, I think this would have weighed on my mind for a long time. I'm glad to hear that. Let's head back then. Yep. Oh, hang on. Neon stands there with her eyes closed. After a moment, a faint smile spreads across her face. Okay, now we can really go. What were you doing? I had one more thing to say to Princess. Even the air is different between the Ark and the Outer Rim. You're right. Master, how was today? You must have been tired following me around all day. Not at all. I'm glad that I got to see for myself where you came from and how you lived. Thank you for saying that. Although, I would have liked to show you a more impressive side of myself. So it's a bit of a shame. You were more than impressive enough. Thanks. You know, Master, as I walked through the Outer Rim today, I kept thinking about the people who used to be in my life. Even though I know what became of them, I kept thinking about them anyway. I'm really glad you came to the Outer Rim with me. If I'm gone by myself, I probably would have overthought everything, and eventually just turned around and come back. I was able to be brave because I had you. If you ever want to go to the Outer Rim again, just say the word. I'll go with you. Really? You're the best, Master. As Neon and I walk the streets, she briefly stops and looks up at the Ark's lights. Looking at it from this angle, the Ark really does sparkle. Yeah, it seems even brighter today than usual. Back when I was in the Outer Rim, I used to wander around in hopes of seeing something that is bright and dazzling. I never imagined I'd end up living in the Ark. I thought it existed in a whole other world from me, a place I could never reach. But now, here I am, walking through the Ark like it's nothing. Back then, I survived without ever thinking about the near future. But now, I get to see these dazzling lights, and I even see a future. This is probably the life Princess wanted for me too, huh? Yeah, I'm sure it is. Good. Since I received healthy eyes from Princess, I'll use them to watch over everything going forward. Good. I sound trustworthy, don't I? You always were. Then let's say I'm even more so now. On that note, Master, let's keep fighting the good fight. Where's this coming from? Well, I did get a new body and all. So I'm greeting you with a new heart and a new resolve. Well then, let's keep it up. Neon's voice sounds even lighter than before. I walk with Neon, passing between countless shimmering buildings. Oh, Neon! Goat Chomper! Yo, leave them goats alone! Thank you so much for the follow, though. Welcome in. You know, I just noticed Neon has little blue stars on her heart, kind of like how Robbie has stars on her. Yeah. That was a nice one. I'm glad she finally got to, like, have some closure. And I'm glad they did that in our Bond story. I was not expecting to cry. That line got to me. Is like, ugh. Just, breaking my heart, man. Breaking my heart. Alright, guys. I said that after we would do the Bond stories, that we would do our gem giveaway. So, remember the rules. Gem giveaway. You have to have been a follower for 24 hours. And you have to be in the Discord. Because I get all of your, like, in-game information in the Discord, and then I send you your gems. So, if you guys have not done your raffle yet, make sure you put in your waffles. And we will do our pulls to see who will win 12k gems. And then, because chat asked, we will also do a poll for just 60 gems. Not 60k, 6D. 6-0. Yes. Yeah. I'm totally not new. I'm totally new. Not the 6 billion gems. I'm here, but I'm really late because I'm LTE. It's okay. That's okay. Just got bagged up. Make it in time? Yes, you did. You made it in time. Yep. Made it in time. And remember, do your exclamation raffle. If you don't see a Streamlabs message pop up, it's because you already have a raffle. But get your waffles in. Back in time. If I had to guess, the stars on Neon and Roppy's outfit are like the actual stars on Anissa's transformed look, all representing deep tech. That deep tech! Alright, they're written down in the winners channel. Thank you, Puchita. Thank you. Yeah, we're gonna have 2 winners today.
Upon me, forward shall I pray.
We're gonna have 2 winners today. Boom, boom, boom! I want Neon in the background. Oh no, never mind. I have my wife. I have my wife in the background. It's your time to shine. We need to put on a banger song. Like what? Neon song? Should we go put on Neon song? Let me pause this real quick. And let me put on the Spooderfy. Where's Spooderfy? There we go. Oh, that got really loud. I'm sorry. Okay, there we go. No, not loud enough. Okay, there. If I go any louder, it's going to peak and it's gonna sound distorted. I can't. No, I'm not gonna make it louder. This is as loud as it's gonna go. More. Hell yeah, we win it with 60 with this one. We win in 60 with this one. All right, we got 74 entries in right now. So make sure you get your waffles in. I'm giving people time to get their waffles in.
Let's go full power.
Hell yeah, that's my wife. That's my wife. We mind mapping? No, we're doing our gem giveaway. I already burned my luck today with a free neon pull, but I believe. No, there is no hour. There is no hour. Mine. All of you saying hour, you're not gonna win the gem giveaway. That's just how it happens. Sorry, not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. No. Mine plus chat. Yo. It's yours. He was like yours. Are you right? Oh my god. More crow for me. You can have your crow. You can have your crow. That's fine. What if we win anyway? That's crazy. I'm just gonna give it to the next person. That isn't claiming freaking Grave as their wife. Yeah. Yeah. Everyone but Arty's. Alright, you guys ready? I'm gonna turn this down just a little bit. Okay, let's go ahead and do our waffle.
Let's go full power.
Closing the entries. 74 entries. We ready? Are we ready? All right, so our winner for the 12K, our winner for the 12K gems is, drum roll please. Perfect, that we got like drums going on. Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. Rayman! Rayman! You're the winner of 12K gems. Are you here? Say something in chat. Say something so we know that you're here. Let's go. All right, can you do me a favor? Can you please do exclamation follow age, all one word, so we know that you have been following for more than 24 hours, just to keep it fair. Just to keep it fair. Da, 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 da. 2 years and 26 days, you qualify. All right, Rayman, are you in the Discord? This is the second question.
Full power.
Just barely past that 24-hour mark, yeah. So I know. What happened to King? What King get pawned for? You are? Okay, perfect. If you're in the Discord and you go by a different name in the Discord, please at me and say that this is you, so I know that it's you and I can give it to the right person. Jules, what'd you do? That's crazy. That's crazy. But yeah, if you go by Rayman in the Discord, that's fine. Just say, hey, it's me in like Gen chat or something. If you go by something different, at me so that I can get pinged and I can see it. But that's crazy. That's a crazy misclick. Now it's time for the big 60. Oh, sorry. I gotta repeat this song. Nope, nope, nope. We gotta repeat this shit. Yep. Repeat. Hello, Spotify? Thanks. Thank you. All right. Now for the real prize. Now for the real prize of who gets the 60. I at you in general. Thank you.
Let's go.
All right, time for the 60. Rayman, you won't be able to win this one. So if you get somehow picked again, you're not gonna be able to win it. All right, everybody. The coveted 60 is gonna go to Strawberry! Strawberry, are you here? Ban them, that's crazy. What if it was you, Race? We're gonna ban you because you won the 60. Rigged? Wait, Strawberry, are you here? Wait, pause, chat, pause. Oh. Uh-oh. Wait, did we get an Oreo on the 60? Yo, we might have got an Oreo on the 60. There's a chance. Yo, chat, there's a chance. Okay, they missed it out on the 60. That's crazy. We had an Oreo.
Let's go full power.
Okay, our next winner for the 60 is Zero. Zero, are you here? Zero, please. We're not having 2 Oreos right now. I know this is not happening. That's crazy.
Let's go.
That's okay. I was about to say, I'm like, we were about to have the double stuffed Oreos. Damn. I was like, there's no way. Look, I'm telling you, I even reduced the number of raffles so I didn't think we would get any Oreos. We got an Oreo regardless. Oh no, I'm an Oreo. Do your exclamation follow age, please, so everyone knows that you've been following for more than 24 hours just to keep it fair. Strawberry Oreo.
Let's go.
Madge, Race Fair, this is what happens. This is what happens. You have brought this upon yourself. Thank you for doing the follow age. Thank you, thank you. Not you, Jules. God damn it. I thought that was, you guys have like the same blue color. Follow age. Follow age. It didn't work. How come it didn't work? We follow age. There's no we. Oh no, I see zeros. No, I see zeros. Okay, 1 year and 7 months. There we go. I see it. I see it. No, that's still Jules's. No, that says 0, but it says Jules. That's weird. Why is my chat being weird? Why is Streamlabs broken? The fuck? If I might have been following for a day, there would be questions. No, that's true. There would be lots of questions. Yeah. All right. So we did our 12K. We did our 60. So we have 0. We have Rayman. Congratulations. Congratulations on winning your gems. He's been following for 2 years and 2 months, 24 days.
Let's go full power.
Yes. Been a long time. I know. It's been a hot second. Now we roll for 0 gems. That's crazy. Well, I mean, Strawberry already got 0 gems because they became an Oreo. 0 gems. My time is now. Dangaropa, congratulations on 0 gems. Sorry, I had to see who was gonna get the 0 gems.
Let's go full power.
I had to see who was gonna get the 0 gems. But that's our pull. That's our pull. Wait, pause. Are they here to get the 0 gems though? Ooh, I don't think they're here to get the 0 gems. Oh shit. We get an Oreo on the 0 gems? Oh, we actually getting a 0 gem Oreo. Oh, there's a chance. There's a chance. Okay, we gotta reroll for the 0 gems. For the 0 gems.
Let's go full power.
Is that Vede 2 Vage? How do you say your name? 0 gems? Are they here? Are we getting a triple stuffed Oreo? 3.5 almost years. Veheha? There's a D in there though. Yo, we getting the triple stuff.
Full power.
Roll again? Mega stuffed? Ty, are you here? Oh, speaking of mega stuffed, I'm like... You literally... you literally said something and then you won the 0 gems. That's crazy. Congrats on the 0 gems, though. You did it. You manifested it. I fell asleep and woke up in confusion. Just heard strawberry. Strawberry, no! You literally pulled an Oreo. You literally pulled an Oreo. Falling asleep and then not being here for the winnings. No, strawberry. Well, good morning. Good morning. Waking up from your nap. Good morning. I woke up in confusion. It's like, where am I? A strawberry Oreo. Do they actually have a strawberry Oreo? I feel like that would taste good. Instead of like the chocolate cookie, it's like the vanilla wafer cookie instead. Oh, they do? Wait, actually? I don't think I've ever been down the Oreo aisle for a second though, so I don't know. Silver Hug, thank you so much for 21 years. They were nice. Oh shit, I might have to see if they have them at the store. Okay, okay. I gotta go check it out. All right. Well, congratulations on our winners for the gems. My last little thank you, giving back to the community before the half anniversary goes away. Because I think that goes away soon, if I'm not mistaken. Like, next couple days from now. Oreo tier list. I might need to. The only problem is that the different flavors of Oreos don't come in small packs. And I don't want to buy a whole thing of Oreos just to try one. Like, I'm not going to eat that many Oreos. 2 days left? Yeah. I die in American snack aisle. Got to roll for -60 gems. I hate that so much. It's always the tubes of them. It's not even the tubes. They come in like the pack, which is 3 rows of Oreos. 3 rows. You can make pies with them. I guess, but who's gonna eat them though? That's the problem. Is like I can still make pies, but who's gonna eat the pies?
Let's go full power.
They need to be small, please. All in all, this has been a pretty good anniversary. A lot of people enjoyed because of this one. Chat can? That's true. You guys can. You guys can. Just return them. Just have one and be like, this was bad. I seen they do single tubes, so that really sucks. They only sell triples in your area. It's either they do triples in a pack, or they do the small ones, which is like 4 cookies. But the problem with the 4 cookies, it's only the normal flavors. They don't do the other flavors. So if I wanted to try like a Reese's Oreo, I have to buy the entire 3-row pack. They don't come in small ones. How many people actually started playing because of the Idol event? Well, idol culture is very, very big, so I wouldn't be surprised if there's some sort of like idol thing in a game that people would flock to it. Crush them up and put them with ice cream. Thank me later. See, I do that with my chocolate covered espresso beans.
Let's go full power.
There's Reese's Oreos. Yes, there are. There's Reese's Oreos. Single pack Oreo cookies in your area. Probably saw a niece and were like, what? Is there a novelty Oreo store near you? No, there's not. Or in the pancakes. Shit, you right. But that's a lot of Oreos still. If I were to do an Oreo tier list, do you know how many Oreos there are out there? A lot. There's a lot. That's a lot of fucking pancakes. Pilk Oreos. I had the Coke flavor Oreos, but they were a bit too sweet for me. Okay, okay. The Oreo shakes. You have to eat them all? I'm gonna get sick, man. I'm not like a huge sweets person. I'm like Commander, man. I'm a big savory person. Now, if they made a savory Oreo, I don't know how that would taste, to be honest. Hi, Neo. How you doing? Make an Oreo pack with your apartment and share the Oreos. I can think of 6 varieties, and there's probably a lot more. There are. It's kind of like, so there's a lot of those like pop-up stores, like Japanese pop-up stores where like the Kit Kat flavors, right? There's a million Kit Kat flavors, all because Japan decided to make a flavor out of everything for Kit Kat. But The Oreos also are starting to get to that level where there's a lot of them.
Let's go full power.
If Sherman not a sweets person, then why sweet? You think I'm sweet? Oh, that's news to me. But thank you. I'm glad that you think so. I sent a pic of strawberry Oreo and the mod chat. Which are expensive. That's true. The Kit Kats are good. The peanut butter Kit Kats are your favorite. Surprisingly, I did like the matcha ones. I'm not a big matcha person, but the matcha ones tasted pretty good. Kit Kats, you can buy like a single Kit Kat and it's 4 sticks, not a whole. Yeah, it's like 4 sticks and that's it. Oreos, it's like you gotta buy the freaking the big ass pack, and I don't want that. This is like a pun for good luck or something for exams. Oh, are they? I want to go back to Japan partially for the Kit Kats. And I mean, even when you're in the airport, right? The airport will have stores just with Kit Kats and all the different flavors of Kit Kats. So like, as you're leaving and you forget to buy some Kit Kats, just go find it in the airport. The airport has a whole store for them.
Let's go full
Silver,
power.
thank you so much for the stream streak. Arty is very sweet. Last time, she only kicked... What? She only kicked me in one shin? That's crazy. I've watched the game Grumps eat all the crazy Kit Kat flavors. I do want to try them all, though. I do. The matcha and the Sakura Kit Kats. I haven't tried the Sakura ones. They sound good. Matcha ones are pretty good. What about Japan? I'm on my way right now. Oh, Kit Kats. Pochita. Try all the different flavors of Kit Kats.
Let's go full power.
I've had to visit the Air Force Base in Okinawa and the BX. They had a selection for all the Kit Kats. Kit Kat ice cream. Set up a P.O. box and have everyone send you some. Here's the problem with the P.O. box. If I set up a P.O. box, it's still too close in relation to where I live, and people don't need to know where I live. So if I were to set up a P.O. box, I would need to set it up in like a different state to throw people off so they don't know where I live.
Let's go full power.
Yeah, P.O. boxes are still a little iffy because it's a little too close, especially if like the post office is like, you know, right by your place. It just gives people a honed in location of where you live. She'll take one of your balls in the divorce. The fuck? Putting up the Don Quixote for a Kit Kat party. Yeah, it can dox your city, it can dox your state, and it puts you within a very small radius of where you live, and you'd be surprised. There are people that will 100% go stalk people. I mean, you see it all the time in the freaking VTuber, like at cons and stuff. People out there stalking VTubers. Like, I don't need people knowing where I live, man. Like, my friends know, and that's about it. It's not good. It's not good. Have a moderate trusted friend open a box in another state and have them forward them, or set up automated forwarding. Hey, Jeb. I'm just kidding. Jeb's gonna get like boxes flooded to his maybe like, what the fuck is this? People play too much GeoGuessr. I trust none of y'all. Just ask Arty to give you Oreos at AX. That's true. Given how you said your apartment's old as fuck, it gives them a big enough clue. Yes, that's why I always have to be careful of the pictures that I take too. That the background is blurred out, or I don't have a background in the image, because I don't want people that literally people will go and look at the background of photos and then they will try to match it up in like Google Maps and see where that is. I'm telling you, people are crazy. People are 100% crazy. You just never know these days. You never know. And before Arty's to deal with the Jeb tax, it's all suspicious as hell from a legal standpoint. Yeah. Can I have Oreos at AX? Yes. Someone here is a Rainbolt level. He say, oh no, it's good. It's good. Like when I go out, like even when I just go to work and stuff, like I have my, which is such a pain. Like I shouldn't have to do this, but I have on like my keys, I have pepper spray. I have like those like freaking knuckle things with spikes on them. And I also have like, what is the one? It's like a stick with a very pointy end, but it's like maybe like 4 inches long. And I can use that to stab someone if I need to without like it being too much of a lethal weapon. Not a baton, it's like small. It's not a knife. No, it's not a knife. Oh my god, what is it? Let's see,
Let's go full power.
Let's see if there's an actual name for it. Oh, is that what they're called? They're called Kubatons. Oh, so they're small. They're kind of like batons, but they're small. They're called Kubatons. They're literally like 4 inches big, long, 4 inches long. They have a very spiky end to it. Let me see. Ooh, batons. I wanted images. Yeah, they got like a spiky end to it, and then they look like this. They look like one of these things. No, I don't take them to the airport, no. This is only when I'm going out by myself. Only when I'm going out by myself,
Let's go
and I have these on my
power.
keys. Yeah, these ones. I got these. Yeah. Aren't they cheap metal? No, not if you get some like sturdy ones, no. If you buy like the plastic looking, like don't buy the plastic ones. Like buy the ones that are actually like sturdy. But yeah, they are pointy. I thought Arty's weapons of choice was a fork. When I'm eating, yes. That's only if you try to steal food from me, yeah. Supposed to jab it into someone if they try something. Literally anything. It's just a deterrent. It's just a deterrent. You can try to aim for their eyeballs if you got good accuracy. If you fucking poke someone with that shit, it's not gonna feel very good. It's gonna get someone to at least back off a little bit. I can imagine some people using them in a different way. What the fuck, Poe? Oh, that's what it is? I thought it was for something else. If you buy the plastic ones, break it off in the wound. Those look like something else for a sec. What the fuck? It doesn't have a flared... Y'all are crazy. Aim for the eyes, neck, and the balls. Oh, hi AJ in Ohio. That's a very interesting thing that you just came into. I'm sorry. But yes, so I have that. I have pepper spray. I have like brass knuckly type things. And the one thing that I did want to get though is there's like it's like a little sensor that if you were to flip it on, it makes a very high-pitched shrill noise. So what it does is that it actually gets the attention of people. So if someone were to like come after you, it might deter them, but it also gets the attention of other people to help investigate what's going on. So I might get one of those too, but right now I think with the 3 things that I have, I think I am pretty good. Yeah. You can use it as a throwing dagger. Picture it with the key rings in, someone pulls it out like a grenade pin. I'm just coming into crazy topics. That's what we do, yeah. Can't go wrong with the flashbang. Did something happen? No. No. Nothing happened. We were just talking about why I don't have a P.O. box. Because a P.O. box will kind of pinpoint a little too closely where I live. And I don't need crazy people following me or knowing where I live. And then we kind of veered into the, what does Arty carry on her? And those were some of the things that, yeah. Arty will have a stun gun too. Here's my problem with the stun gun, right? I have too many things already. I feel like the stun gun is just gonna be, even if it's a little hand taser, I feel like I just have too much stuff at this point. Arty got her hands to throw down. Arty not taking chances. I mean, you are former military, just get a small handgun. I could. I just don't want the responsibility of having to take care of one. That's the only thing. Literally. If you give a PO box, someone could hang about there and not safe enough. Oh, no, absolutely. It's not safe, yeah. Arty is buff. Am I? I mean, I'm trying to, but I don't know if I'm there yet. I'm trying. Doesn't streamer have a hammer space? Stun gun, asp, taser, Arty walk around with the Doom Guy arsenal of self-defense. Arty got the GTA weapon wheel. Gun ownership is hella responsibility. It is. Cause like my brother has a lot of weapons, but he usually uses them for just like going out to the range and just like shoot rifles and stuff. He does have a handgun for protection, but yeah, I just don't like the responsibility. I just don't like the responsibility of having to take care of one. Cause then knowing me too, I would like forget like my permit or something, and I'd be out and I'd be like, oh fuck, I have this and I forgot my permit. That would be me. So with all the crazy parasocial people out there, streamers should take their privacy seriously. Yes. Which is why like, even though I did post like some of my face at like Anime Expo, like on Twitter and stuff, like a lot of the times I will block it out. But I feel like there should be a point where I should just cover my face completely. But people already know what I look like, so it is what it is. I have like a ton because I am a weeb. Here, a huge ass sword. I wish. I went to Doom or I went to GTA. It's telling our respective ages the games were gravitated as references. Would I do wear a helmet everywhere? Yeah, I could. I could wear a helmet everywhere. Wait, I didn't make the GTA reference. Somebody did. Somebody did. Airsoft weapons are a good replacement if you want a firing weapon. That is true. Yeah, that is true. Oh, Spartan did. Spartan made the reference. Yup. But yeah, it's crazy that, like, I have to carry all of this stuff around just so that I can feel safe when I go out in public. Which, in this world, like, you just never know, but it's... I just want to go back to a time where I didn't have to do that shit. But, yeah. Can make you stand out even more as well, though. That's true, but then they wouldn't see my face, but... Get that air shotgun from Watch Dogs 2's. Or I can also summon chat to beat people up.
Full power.
Burn didn't make a Halo rep. Disappointed. All this for a pack of Oreos. Yep. I carry a 1911 when I go out most of the time. I've never been to Anime Expo, so I don't know what it's like. It's not bad. I mean, so I've met people from the community. I've met people from chat, right? And everyone's really, really nice and really respectful. But there are always people out there that you just don't know what they're like. And I'm not saying specifically from this community, it's just in general. There are people that stalk voice actors. There are people that stalk VTubers, especially the big VTubers. There are just a lot of crazy people out there. So you just never know. You just never know. And going at Anime Expo, I had a really fun time. I had a really fun time meeting everybody. It was really, really nice. So no problems, at least for me. But I'm just saying it's a shame in general that when I go out in public, I have to, like, suit up as if I'm gonna go freaking John Wick somebody. Like, it's fucking crazy. Yeah, there's always somebody. That is stinky and repel oncoming intruders. I had to choose to go to AX or Offkai this year, so I chose Offkai because I love VTubers. I did go to Offkai a couple years ago. It was fun meeting friends, but it's also very cliquey, and I did not like it. So I wanted to go someplace where it was just people that were fans of anime and stuff like that, and you know what? Going to these cons is it. But yeah, as someone, as a VTuber, going into a VTuber con, like I said, it was fun just meeting friends, but other than that, I did not have fun because, again, if you are not friends with this person, or if you're not friends with this person, like, you are not part of that shit. It was very cliquey, yeah. As in, like, there are groups of people that are only hang out with themselves, like a clique. AX is a bang for your buck. Eva's my big con. Excited for AX this year. Me too. Oh, and we said, wait. Minna, you said badges were getting shipped out. I didn't get an email yet. I want my badge, man. Already treat us to barbecue too? Who's us? And then the VTuber super community is a huge clique in and of itself. Yes, it is. That's why I very much just stick with, like, my friends, only because, like, anytime that I've tried to do anything outside of that, it's always met with, like, what's your following like? How many viewers do you have? Like, do you play these games? Like, do you have this many followers on Twitch or Twitter and, like, all of that? And I'm like, why are we making this a competition? Like, I just wanted to make friends in this space, and it's really hard to do. So, getting the oldies convention here in the Philippines soon. Your badge arrived already? What the fuck? The bigger you go, the more artificial it gets. Yeah. I can't do AX this year. All of my vacation is spoken for. No! That's uncomfortable. It is. It is very uncomfortable. It is very, well, streaming, VTubing, any space where there's going to generate a following or a community is automatically going to have that sense of, like, are you better than this person? And it's shitty, because for someone like me that just wants to do this for fun, I don't think about that stuff. I don't think about how many followers I have. I don't think about how many viewers I have. I don't think about any of that stuff. I'm just here in the present, in the now, playing a game or chatting with you guys or whatever. But when you go out into the open world, it's like, oh yeah, I'm the streamer that has like 700 viewers when I stream, and it's like, cool. And they're like, and what do you have? And I'm like, why does that matter? Like, I was just trying to be friends, but I guess you only care about the numbers, and if we are not on the same level, then we're not good enough? Like, what the fuck? Yeah. Yeah, I don't like the competition.
Let's go full
Badge is my favorite
power.
color. I want my badge! So my intentions to hang around outside and asked which left tree I meant to be Ryan. That was seriously the funniest interaction ever. Left. Which left? Facing the building? No, facing away from the building. There's a tree. The tree that's on your left. Oh, that's a huge start off for me. They just jealous we got king. It's true. Those other people don't have to deal with me. Left relative to what? Make 10k followers to make friends. But that's not even like fun, bro.
Let's
like
go
that's like,
full
I
power.
want it to be a natural thing. If people want to follow me because they have fun, like let them. Like I'm not gonna try to farm people. They even just discovered there's a Discord where big streamers, VTubers and just big streamers alike, are all in the same Discord so that they could not farm, is it farm? No, it's so they can get bots to come watch their streams during sponsored stuff so that they get paid more.
Power.
Like someone was in that Discord and I think they leaked that stuff on Twitter. And so like already everything is so artificial. Like you're already fake to begin with if you're botting viewers so that these sponsorships can give you more money. Like that's like what the like that's why this streaming space is so it's so whack. Like it's so whack. I mean, I love you guys, I really do, but literally everything outside of my bubble and my friends' bubbles, like my close friends that also stream too, outside of our little bubble,
Let's go
everything is just
full
so
power.
fucking whack. It's so bad. It's like you got that shit that's happening, you have people that talk shit about you behind your back, you have a lot of just nasty stuff that goes on, and it's like a lot of people don't see that too. They don't, unless there's a Google Doc about it, right? You see a Google Doc and you're like, oh shit, Googly Doc. But outside of that bubble, very, very toxic.
Let's
yeah.
go full
I'd rather have 10
power.
loyal followers than 1,000 bots. Yeah. I don't need to have 1,000 people in my stream if they're all just gonna be artificial. I want to talk to you guys, right? I want to chat. I want to read your shit. I don't know the big streamers that have the ones where messages are scrolling like 1,000,000 miles an hour. Like you can't read anything. Sorry, told me to be careful. Some names I threw about this bubble you want to be a part of. Just in general, right? Just in general, just be careful who you associate with, because you never know. You never know. You think people are one way, and come to find out they are
Let's
just
go
trying to leech off
full
of you,
power.
or they talk shit about you, and they put up this front of like, oh, but we're friends, and it's like, yeah, but you literally just did all this stuff, and I found out about it. So no, we're not friends. Blocked on everything. Might as well just graduate if you're purposely using bots. I want to yell at you about s'mores. It's hard to look for people whose chats go noom. Yeah, it is. It is really hard. If it goes super fast, like, how do you even read that? You don't. You're just talking to a wall of text going by really, really fast. But yeah, that's why with the streaming thing, I make this more of a hobby, and I'm kind of glad I even stepped away from the creator programs, because now it's like less of a burden and it's more of just like, it's actually a hobby now. Like I'm doing this for fun. I do it when I want, and I enjoy the time that I have with you guys. Like, even though it might just be a couple days a week or something, or just
Let's
one day a
go
week.
full
Like I'm
power.
enjoying it a lot more because it's on my time. It's when I want to do it, and I don't have to worry about other people. The freedom! Stepping away from creator programs is freedom to do what you want. Right. And the amount of times too that like I have to be careful with some of the shit that I say. Like if I curse a lot, especially if I curse like on like shorts, and I try to use that for creator programs,
Let's go
it gets
full
immediately rejected
power.
because there's like no cursing allowed. Unless you bleep it out. But like the amount of times that they were like, you can't submit this video because you cursed in it. It's like, bro, what? But like, so now I gotta go try to like edit it out or bleep it out or do something. I'm just like, this is so dumb. Like, yes, I have a foul mouth. Leave me the fuck alone. Yeah, we can be more unhinged too. We can. This stream is special. Where else could I do this? Yeah, let's be real. No one cares if you curse or not. Well, they do. Because the
full
people that are
power.
sponsoring the creator program care. It's like, whatever. So, chat, go unhinged. You do you, boo-boo. I'ma do me. And we gonna have fun doing it. So, yeah. So, yeah. God, I think this hiatus was also kind of good because it made me step back and realize like my priorities too. And so then like, I don't want to be associated with this stuff, but I will associate with, you know, this or this and kind of clean up my priorities though. She said poop no money. Those need their own space, man. So does it mean King has more freedom to be a gooner? I don't know. What do you mean by more? What more? You know what? I don't even want to know. I was gonna ask what more do we have, and I'm like, maybe we don't. Maybe we don't ask that question. The thing about your stream is that you look very human using your VTuber model because you like it, not for creating an artificial character. Very rare nowadays, and which is why I am bringing back 1.0 Arty, because the amount of you guys saying that you really, really liked 1.0 because she was something that it was just a little bit more down to earth, that she just looked a lot more human. She looked like me, right? You guys really, really liked 1.0. Really, really liked 1.0, and you guys could just like relate a little bit better because she just looked more human and not some like fantastical character. Granted, I love Goddess, you know, Artemis, right? I love the model, she's beautiful, but I feel like a lot of you guys resonated with just like the humanness of my VTuber model because she was based off of me basically. But yeah, we grew attached to it. I'm interested in 1.0. I joined after you changed outfits. So we also want Kurosumi 2.0. Well, don't worry, at the end of summer in the fall, 1.0 is coming back, but on this model. So did I show you guys the art for it? Did I show you what she's gonna look like? I think I showed a little sneak peek.
Let's go full power.
Only Us. Gremlin is the fave. I related to Artemis Puna more. That's crazy. So, yeah, for those of you that didn't see, this is our little sneak peek. Can I open this in a new tab? And you too, open it in a new tab.
Let's go
where'd it go?
full power.
Yeah. So we got it on this base model, but it's gonna be 1.0. And so we're going to have the toggle, close toggle. We're going to have the hair toggle, and it's gonna be on this base model. So then you guys can switch back and forth between Goddess and 1.0 whenever you want. And so she has her normal hair here. She is also going to have the kind of half updo hairstyle that a lot of you guys like as well. So yes, you can bald her too. She will be balded, yes. First VTuber is crazy. Are we going to have the NIKKE shooting pose too? I can bring that back, yeah. I can bring that back. So yeah, she is done with the art. It's with my rigging artist now, so my rigging artist is in the process of getting her all moving and stuff like that. So the most important thing is that it can be balded, yes. Yeah. So she is coming back. She's coming back. Do not worry. And I will also be cosplaying this at Anime Expo. So for those of you that are going, you guys will see me dressed up as 1.0 Arty. Yeah. Only downside is chat will need to help with the censor assets. Yeah, but you'll still be in your favorite place though, which is in between the bobs. So you guys ain't going away. Don't worry. Don't worry. You guys will still be in between the bobs. Just now you're just gonna be cuddling. You don't have to do a protect. You guys can rest. You guys can rest. Yeah. Only at AX, big sad. I know. I know. Only at Anime Expo. Sorry. But yeah, so we got that in the works. I even went back to her having her rainbow eyes, which is PNG Arty days. PNG Arty days, she had rainbow colored eyes. So we're bringing back the rainbow colored eyes from PNG Arty days. We're bringing back the 1.0, and we're having it on the 2.0 base model. So it's gonna have a little bit of everything from all of the times that I've streamed, so. Will you take photos of 1.0 cosplay? I'll take photos, yes. Don't worry, I'll take photos, yeah. So yeah, I'll have a day where I'm dressed up as EH. I'll have a day where I'm dressed up as 1.0 Arty. And then the other days, I'm still trying to figure out. I don't know what I want to do, so. Oh no, I forgot. I am dressing up as Riss. That's right, because I have, literally in my closet, I have Riss's outfit.
Full power.
So I'm gonna be running around finding Anissa's, being like, not my pop star! So yeah, I'm gonna be as, I'll be Riss, EH, and Arty 1.0. Yep. Yep. I just didn't unfollow Blitz on a bunch of streamers that I no longer watch or have not been in like long. Am I gonna be the cameraman again? No, you don't have to be the cameraman.
Let's go full
You can
power.
without realizing. Bring a metal pole. Already casual drip stolen by Shift Up. I know. I have a phone stand. So I can take all the pictures I want without people needing to take pictures, so. I'd be going to Anime OC, but no NIKKE cosplay there. It depends on when, if they do a meetup, like a cosplay meetup for NIKKE stuff, or if, I'm sure they have a NIKKE booth because I think they did. I will dress up as EH again at Anime NYC. But I think I'm also going to do Gambit too. So like a gender bent version of Gambit, I'm going to do that. So it depends. There's always a meetup in a booth. I'm waiting for like schedules because they haven't put anything out yet. Granted, it's in August, so it's still a ways away. But when they do, I am going to cosplay there too. So it won't be as bad because it is on the East Coast, which is nice. So I will just because I already have EH's stuff. I'll just dress up as EH and then probably Gambit. So that's the plan. That's the plan. So we got this in works. I'm excited to bring her back. I know you guys really liked 1.0, so I figured that we wouldn't do like another goddess thing. We would just do 1.0 and then keep the goddess. Rimuru is also gonna get added on, so we'll have little bouncy boy as well. And then we'll have Gremlin still. So just our 1.0, but like a 1.5, I guess. I don't know what to call her, but I get to work on my gender bent Red Hood dress cosplay. I'm excited. I'll be bringing my giant Wolfsbane rifle prop again. Try my best to have TSA and I get your EH costume though. Yeah, tell them to say that it's good. Crazy used to be a PNG cheaper. I thought 1.0 was your first. Nope. PNG, that was like my first. That was like my first thing.
Let's go.
I don't even know if I still have my PNG stuff. That's like a relic of the past. PNG. There she is. That's my PNG. That's my PNG. That's her. Do you have clips of her at least? Yes. We have lots of clips. Yes, we have lots of clips.
But
yeah, this was PNG Arty. She had like a normal just jacket. She didn't have the one that goes across her chest. But she got the rainbow eyes, right? Again, the rainbow eyes are coming back in the remaster, the remix. So got the dark hair with the blue on the ends. Still got the white jacket. She got that blue bralette, and she got the moon necklace. But yeah, there she be. I totally know that I wasn't around during that time. Yeah. So that was PNG Arty. Yep. She's so freaking cute. The classic PNG. Yes, we love all versions of Arty. Yeah, the rainbow eyes are my favorite. I was like, we have to bring that back. We have to bring that back because she had just blue eyes and like the 1.0. But I'm like, nah, for the remaster, we got to bring back the rainbow eyes. So that's a nod to this PNG is the rainbow eyes. Then we have it on the 2.0 base model. And yeah, 1.0 remaster. Arty was streaming since Twitch first came out. Damn, that's a long time. I wish. Not really, but Arty season 1 feels so long ago. Arty finally get a break from the candy shop. Oh yeah, where's the gremlin? The gremlin's still in the basement. She's locked up. She's waiting. She's waiting for the 1.0 remaster to come out. And she's gonna break free. I just know it. Chained and bound. Chained and bound. But yeah, Artimothy. That's you guys. You guys bring out Artimothy. You already know where Artimothy is. It's called the Bald Redeem. She locked up with the mods. Yes, but she's in her own separate cage though. For the mods' protection, even though they are in the same area, she is in her own metal cage. So at least the mods don't get like eaten from Gremlin. So yeah. Friday's growling at us. If you listen carefully, you can hear her going, "Fra." To read the face of Prangles. Yeah, we have to feed her every now and again. I'm so glad I came up with the name Artimothy. Good old art. You know what I need to do? I need to get like commissioned art of Artimothy. Because I have commissioned art of all other versions of Arty, but I don't have Artimothy. And I think that's sad. I think our Timothy needs some justice and needs to also have some some art done too. Which one is on Beanie Duty? That's why K is missing right now. There's another Arty. There's 4. In the Artyverse, there's 4. There's Arty, which is the 1.0. There's Goddess, there's Gremlin, and there's a gender bent. His name is Arden. So it's Arty, but with an N. So he's like the male version of Arty. And then we also have our Timothy, which is the bald Prangles looking freaking thing. Even Gremlin has art. Yes, even Gremlin has art. Gremlin does have art. Let me see.
Let's go full power.
Let's see if I can find. I got so many fucking things. So I have a lot of like chibi art, and the chibi art is kind of like Gremlin. But there's one where I got with all 4 of them. Oh, here. So here. This one is literally everyone from the Artyverse, minus our Timothy, unfortunately. So there's Arden, the guy at the end. There's Arty. There's Gremlin, and then there's like Artemis as the goddess there. So all 4 of them together. This is their art together. Quickly, someone bald mustache. Get our Timothy here so we can take a picture, and then our Timothy can be present in the picture on the very end. Bing, bing, bing. I wonder if it's on cooldown though.
Let's go full power.
But yeah, this is them. This is all 4 of them. So yeah, I do have art. I'm trying to think if there was another one. I have a lot of like Arty and Arden though. I have some Gremlin ones. They're floating around here. I need to organize this folder. Holy shit. I just have art dumped in here.
Let's go full power.
Oh yeah. Bald's on cooldown? Oh, that sucks. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. But yeah, that's what we got. Never been good at scrambling names. The one art with the really goofy looking face of the Dandadan art style. Oh, this one? I love Arden's face. So this person does Dandadan art style, right? If you guys have never seen Dandadan, I highly recommend it. It's a great anime. But their art style, they kind of base it off of that. So they had this reference, and I was like, I need to have Arden as this. Because the other ones are cute. I was like, Arty looks cute, Artemis looks cute, and then Arden over here looking like a fucking goof. Like, look at this shit. Like, oh my god. This show's fan-freaking-tastic. It's so good. I cried on so many episodes. The episodes were so nice. But yeah, these ones were really nice. I really like these ones, and I'm like, nah, Arden needs to have one too. We need that face alone as an emote. I don't know if I have this posted on the Discord. I will post this on the Discord, and if we can make this into an emote, we'll make it into an emote. Yeah. Super zoomed in. Just... This fucking terrifying zoomed in though. Holy shit. Yo! If memory serves it correctly, we are missing Magical Girl Arty. You wanted an outfit or something like that a year ago, if I'm correct. Yes, and I don't think it like worked out. I don't know if I can zoom in. This is as far as I can go. Is this. Yep. As Cindy would say, beautiful. Mm-hmm.
Let's go full
Where's
power.
Arturo? Arturo is there, I don't know. They have not made it into art. Well, they've made it into some art stuff, but Arturo is just kind of like their own entity. Yeah. Hopefully Twitch makes this the preview. Jesus Christ. Yeah, imagine someone coming in and be like, what the fuck is this? Magical Girl Arty. I might get art of that type of stuff. There was even a point in time, because fall is like my favorite season, I wanted to get a Harvest Moon Arty, and then have her as like a goddess of like the Harvest Moon, so with lots of oranges and lots of like reds and like, you know, fall colors and stuff. But I think a lot of us wanted more of the Arty 1.0 remaster, And so I went with that instead of getting a Harvest Moon version. So I might get art of it, but I don't think I'm gonna actually get a model of it because that's a lot. But I was wondering if I woke up to that. I'm sorry. It was just your sleep paralysis demon. Jade Wolf! Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. Hello, Anime. Hello, Jennifer. Hello. Hi, Jade Wolf. Everyone say hi to the raiders. Someone I know loves Harvest Moon so much for the same reason. Yeah, I would love to get like a Harvest Moon version of art maybe, but not like an actual model, so. It really is my sleep paralysis demon. I couldn't move for a bit. Dude, yeah, I know. I'm sorry. Not sorry.
Let's go.
Hi, Jade. How was your stream? What were you guys doing today? Tell me all about it. We were just going a little bit down memory lane and kind of looking at Arty's stuff. Hi, Jennifer. Hello. Welcome in, raiders. Yeah, we just all have our NIKKE stuff, so now we're just kind of yapping. Oh, hey, welcome in. Zoom in again for the raiders. Oh. So yeah, we were looking at all the different versions of Arty, and we were trying to jump scare people by just zooming in really, really close. So I'm sorry if this is what you're seeing on your screen. Bottom face 100% a Mori move as well, by the way. Damn, Mori, you can let him say that about you? We did the first part of the NIKKE event story. Oh, nice! I hope you've enjoyed it so far. They are pretty long. So hopefully you can get around to doing the second one soon before it goes away. But yeah, that's the art that I have of them. He's right, I 100% do that. Took me 4.5 hours. I absolutely, oh, I enjoyed it, absolutely. See? Shh. That's terrifying. Don't do this. Don't do this, Mori. Obviously, also has a banger bond. Have they drip marketed the next banner, by the way? I don't think so. At least I haven't seen anything. Check mod chat. Yes! Yes! Oh, and the strawberry Oreos too. That actually looks really good. Dude, that's perfect. Ew, but perfect. Yes. I'll add it to stickers. What name? I don't know. What would we call that name?
Let's go.
I have no idea what we would even call that. I can hear you, know. Oh, sorry. I'm reading a different chat. Oh, that's crazy. I'm reading a whole different chat. Nope, you didn't hear anything. I also have to raid and run to find me alert. All good. If you need to raid and run, it's all good. It's all good. But salutations, madam. Hello, hippo. Hello. Hello, hello. Next time I get in finals or something, I'll do it for the next training video. You have to do it in front of the camera too. Do it in front of the camera. I am tired. You had to wake up early. So you were up early to go to work. I cannot. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. I fucking cry. Hodon did bad at work. No, no. You didn't done do bad. You didn't done do bad. Give yourself a pat on the back for just even going to work. Got home like an hour ago. I hope you had some food. I hope you got some of that bomb-ass pizza that you showed. Because that pizza no, you know what? I need to order a pizza. Ever since you showed me that pizza, Hippo, I need that fucking pizza now. I need pizza now. Your back aches? Oh, can you get on a heating pad? Do you have a heating pad? Or just lie down on the hardwood floor on your back or something? Pizza time! Pizza. I should order food. I've only had breakfast. Then again, breakfast was at like 2 p.m. because that's when I woke up. I'm not mad about it. Sticker done. Enjoy. Thank you. Wait, what'd you name it? I'm kind of scared. Jesus Christ. Yeah. You wouldn't. No! Oh my god. You would fucking name it that.
Let's go full power.
You haven't eaten? No, I ate this morning. When I say this morning is when I woke up, and I woke up at 2 p.m. So that was like... What time is it? Oh, it's 8 p.m. Oh. It's 8 p.m.? Wait, what? Oh.
Let's go.
They had the mother of
full
pancake stacks for
power.
breakfast. Damn. You woke up at 2? Yeah. I did. I don't want to talk about it. It's fine. It's time for you. I should order food. I should get a pizza. Because I've been craving a pizza now. 30-minute stream. Yeah, 30-minute stream. Must be nice. Well, I kind of needed to sleep in, and plus next weekend is going to be super busy anyway, so it's me catching up on sleep. It's fine. It's not like I went to bed at 5 a.m. or anything like that. No. That's not the reason why.
Full power.
Arty, pizza to be shown? Pizza time. Ooh, pizza time. Pizza time. Back to bed? What do you mean? It's 8 p.m. If I go to bed now, I am waking up at like 2 in the morning and then I won't be able to go back to sleep. Get your sleep, Shrimma. I will get my sleep. What's the pizza build? I'm debating if I want to get just straight pepperoni and cheese, or I am a big, like,
Let's go full
I like the
power.
veggies. I like the Supremes, you know, where you get like all the veggies and stuff. I do like those with some meat on it. Yeah. Hawaiian is good too. Hawaiian is good. Surprisingly, it did not come from Hawaii though, just because it has pineapple. I like pineapple and ham. Surprisingly, don't like it. I've tried it with pepperoni. I don't like it with pepperoni, but with ham though, it's like salty. I like the extra salt. Yeah. Enjoy pizza. Good night. Good night. Good night.
Let's go full power.
Wheel of Fortune is over. Time for bed. That's crazy. I hope when you go to Japan, you don't find the Kit Kat flavor you like. Get pineapple. I will. Maybe I will. I'm debating. I hope you bite into a Kit Kat and it's disgusting. You're so mean to me. You just said Wheel of Fortune is over. Time for bed. What do you mean?
Let's go full power.
That's savage. Pineapple, ham, and jalapenos is a good combo. Ooh, I haven't thought about jalapenos. Grandma Arty, the next model. We already have an emote for that. We don't need Olge. Man, we don't need Olge. Imagine wishing someone's Kit Kat to be bad. Look, that is me trying to be nice. That, I had to really think about that one. Trying to be nice. I don't have to imagine that. Barbecue chicken pizza, that's a little too heavy for me. That's a little too much. Chicken on pizza is a little too heavy with the protein. Riding wasabi Kit Kat and makes the face like the guy down there. We need ancient Arty where she's old and wrinkly. Look, when I too also become old and wrinkly, I will also get a model that is also old and wrinkly. But until that time, I will not. Yet. That is in like 2 years though. So it's literally gonna be like in the next couple of years, so don't worry.
Let's go full power.
So next week, fuck off! I was about to say something so mean, but you know what? I'm a nice person, and I'm not gonna say it. Because that's actually really mean, so I'm not going to. Do it? No, I'm not. That's a lie. Shut up! No. No. No, because I'm a nice person. And I don't say things like that. Nope. Nope. It's gonna stay in my brain. Already about to end this been a whole career.
Let's go
No, not
full
really.
Power.
She wants you to lose the other one. Pochita, please! That is an inside thought. You don't say this stuff out loud. Damn. Buffalo chicken pizza is also good, but it can burn. Yeah, it's just really heavy. Chicken on pizza is just really, really heavy. Yeah. Hey, yo. Intrusive thoughts.
Let's
From
go
Pochita.
full power.
The intrusive thought won that one. That's why I didn't say it. I stopped myself. I was like, nope, I'm not gonna say that. Nope. You lose both. Do you have to lose a sack too? You know, I don't want to know, but at the same time, like, do I just Google it? Do I just Google and ask Google what happens? Like, what happens when both are gone? Does it just stay there as just like wrinkly skin? Or does it just like, do they like sew it someplace? Do they like, so it doesn't get caught in like a zipper or something? I don't know.
Full power.
Curious too, just a little, and then make clacky sounds when you walk. Oh shit, you can get the brass balls too? Hold on. What happens when both balls are removed. Oh, what happens to the skin when both balls are removed?
Let's go full
Typically,
power.
it shrinks and tightens and retracts closer to the body over time. Okay. Over time, it... Hold on. Oh, okay. So either it does that, or if it does not, you can have a procedure to remove the excess skin. Oh, a saline-filled
Let's go
prosthesis can
full
also be inserted to
power.
fill the space, or the skin can be left empty. Oh, so yeah, you can fill it then. Okay, so there's 3 options. Either you let it naturally do its thing. If it doesn't happen, you can get it surgically removed or reducted, is what it says. Or you can have the prosthetic option. A saline-filled prosthesis can be inserted to fill the space. Ball
Let's
implants,
go
yeah.
full power.
And balls of steel. So it does flop around like a balloon, just like a slow leak. It's an already like, so imagine the balloon that's like already out of air, so it's just like that wrinkly thing. That's what it says it is. And it's just gonna get smaller, even smaller over time. Yeah. How did we get here? All because Pochita said my intrusive thoughts, and then my brain was like, I have questions. And then that's how we ended up here.
Let's go full power.
We need them to grow back. Technology, come on, technology! The fuck? What an informative stream. Look, if you guys aren't learning something on my stream, I have failed as a streamer. So, you guys have now learned what happens if both balls are removed and what happens to the skin. Yeah. Informative streams, always. The way as you get older, I wish that would happen to you.
Let's go.
It's gonna grow back like Celery grows his arms. Knowledge is power. Professor Arty's Science Hour. That's another sub-lesson for the Assology course. Yeah, that is true. That is true. We gotta tack that onto Assology. And we gotta revisit our Bobology too, right? Remember we started with Torpedo Tits. We started our Bobology, but it was only an introductory class. So it wasn't a full ass session. It was only introductory. So
Let's
next
go
time we
full
have a
power.
Bobology class, we've already done the intro. We're now gonna have a full-blown session. Yes. When's the next time we need a course to graduate? We have Bobology too. We do. Yes. We had Bobology, I want to say during the new chapters? We touched on it real quick. Yeah. Do we need to be baptized before
Let's
attending the
go
course?
full
No, you get
power.
baptized after you graduate the course. That's when you get baptized. Yeah. So your tortillas, or when are we getting her shift up? No idea. No idea. But yeah. Can I pick who's Bob's? If you graduate the class, yes, you get to pick. Yes. And if you don't get to get baptized and you don't have an option to pick, so yeah. So look out for the VOD upload then. Yes, I have not uploaded my new VODs
Let's
just
go
because
full
I have been
power.
way too busy and I keep forgetting. But when I upload them, Bobology is in there, yes. How do you graduate? Attend the class first. So attend the class, you get participation points. You get extra points if you are like in chat and you give some good feedback, hypotheticals, questions, theories, all that good stuff. And then there will be an
Let's
exam.
go
And then
full
after the exam,
power.
put all the points together. If you pass, passing grade, you get to get baptized, so. Can I bribe the professor? No. He's just gonna fail me on purpose. Yeah, extra credit for participation. Yeah, extra credit. Pushing is like, damn, I'm already gonna fail. I just know it. This teacher hates me. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, so we'll touch back on Bobology. Definitely some more Assology because
Let's
there's a
go
lot of
full
NIKKEs that we haven't done our
power.
Assology stuff on. So far, we've already had 2 sessions, so if you haven't seen the sessions of Assology, you better get spun up. Ask your fellow community members for some notes. Ask your fellow classmates, get some notes if you haven't seen it, so